Mayo, rolling up, Uber black Cadillac, high heel boots and a sexy body full of that. Baby's bad, oh baby's hella bad. After her there ain't no coming back. Wanna take a run at that. I think she's feeling me, turn it up a few degrees. My imagination of her body gets the best of me. Oh gosh, she's such a tease, bitten lips, bruised knees. I'm addicted to her, need her touching me, cause she got a bad little waist. And we tearing down this place, off the liquor that we chase. Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine. Got a fine little body and her mind's kinda naughty. They say that once you taste it, you cannot replace it. She could get you high, all the dopamine inside. Triggers fast once she's naked, her body's a creation. They say the devil made her for his entertainment, but even he couldn't learn how to contain it. Her high heels make a damn good statement. There is no replacement, a body by Satan. She got a bad little waist, and we tearing down this place. Off the liquor that we chase, Casamigos to the face, baby I don't need no space. Coming closer for a taste, and I'll show you how I make everything just fade away. Cause she's like sex, drugs, cocaine, body so insane. Jealous of the clothing that she wears up on her tight frame. All game, no shame, baby came here to play. I feel like an addict cause she's sex, drugs, cocaine.
Cheers, y'all. What's up? Oh, it's Sunday. Yeah, Cinco de Mayo. So first things first, because integrity is what you do when no one's watching. Somebody left my house and put a Smirnoff Ice out. So I got to try to not blow this out my nose. Excuse me. Very much like grape soda. Wow. Anywho. Whew. All right. Integrity is what you do when no one's looking. And I got iced when I was here all by myself. So I did it. I did it right. All right. Okay. First things first, I got to remember how to use freaking, oops, wrong thing. Got to figure out how to remember how to use StreamYard again. We are at StreamYard tonight. So first things first, next week, we have got the Turks running Livewire Whiskey next week. So I will be next Sunday leaving Moab and possibly hitting San Diego by the time Livewire should go live, and seeing my kids and my grandkids. So I probably will not see you guys next Sunday, but freaking Katie and Ethan are going to run Livewire, and they're also doing a special giveaway for patrons. So that leads us into Patreon giveaway. We are doing Patreon giveaway today. We are giving away a shirt. I hit the wrong button again, and I'll show you the shirt we're doing. So go make a little Livewire Whiskey Drink More Whiskey shirt. So we're going to give that away at 8 o'clock my time, which is 10 o'clock Eastern. So everybody go check that out. And I think that's about it. So I'm pretty excited for the Turks to do Livewire. Should be really fun. Those two are pretty great. And they got me coffee in time to go to San Diego with it, because we're going to be staying in the camper and the RV, my daughter's RV at a lake, so that the kids can go fishing. It's going to be really fun. Anyway, tonight, now we'll do the other part that we had to do tonight. I'm going to be tipsy before the night even starts. Cinco de Mayo. So I'm going to have a pour of Patron. And then I have some Mexican beer that I'm going to drink, because I am not much of a solo tequila drinker. What's up, Slapshot?
How you doing?
I got ice, dude. It was not good. It was not good at all.
I saw that. That's kind of rude.
Dude, but it actually, as far as Smirnoffs go, that was not the worst.
One of the better.
Yeah, it was very much like grape soda, I'm not going to lie, which I've always liked grape soda, but yeah, it was pretty good. As far as
I got a tequila and ginger ale.
Ooh, does that have a name?
Nah, I don't know. I saw some girl, the bartender Michelle on TikTok or wherever it was, Instagram. Somebody told her it was good, and she tried it and said it was good, so I trusted her, and it's actually really good. Nah, I don't know.
What's up, Rona?
I saw some girl.
All right, so I just bought this Patron so that we could have some Patron.
That's sweetened tequila right there, brother.
Is it?
That's what the Mexicans tell me.
Oh, I don't know. It's
A
probably
spirited
better
life
if it's
is at
sweet.
the Mexi Highball.
It's probably better if it's sweet or something here. Anyway, cheers, guys. Happy Cinco de Mayo for those of you that celebrate it, besides just drinking.
Cheers. Hey, Slapshot. How's it going?
Good, bud. How are you?
All right, man. Just
All right, tequila is not as good as whiskey. I'm just saying it.
Yeah, I know.
All right, I didn't have any like normal pint glasses for the beer, but I have Budweiser like pint glasses, so they're like the.
What Mexican beer are we drinking tonight?
So I have a choice. So it's Mexican style because I went to Mexico and Shayla got me hooked on these freaking chelada beers.
Oh, nice.
So I have a Modelo just straight chelada, and then I have the picante with watermelon, I think is what it is.
Interesting.
Yeah, watermelon and chili flavors. So not quite the tomato one. And then I have from a local brewery here, the Michelada that is more like Bloody Mary mix inside of it.
Mike, is your wife going to allow you to burp near her tonight?
Oh, dude, I'm not going to shit right for a month. So I think, which one should I pour first? I don't think, like, it's kind of weird that it's like chili peppers and watermelon. That just seems kind of sweet, doesn't it?
Do the least fruity one first.
Should I do the spicy? I'll do the non-spicy one first.
There you go.
The Modelo. I'm going to put them back in the fridge. So
Ryan, you just got over COVID, right?
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
I still don't feel right. It's probably
I still hadn't gotten over COVID when I got it in 2020 because my smell was never right. Like it helps on whiskey because I have to get stuff like right in my nose to be able to smell it. But
I'm not sure
if you bad on Monday when I battled on Dusty Dan's. Like I couldn't half smell, so we were lucky to pull out the win.
I'm not sure you should drink this in a glass.
Yeah, you might not want to see it.
Look
Keep it in
super
can.
appetizing.
I think you should only drink that in Mexico.
Yeah. I got one on a golf course on a hot day one time last year, and it wasn't the right spot. And it was the like Budweiser one or whatever it is. Pretty gross. So we do have somebody in the background. I just want to make sure it's him because it's his birthday today. He hasn't been on Livewire in a little while. So we'll see if he puts something. Oh, in private chat. Hold on. He put something. Oh, okay. Just making sure. Okay. So, he just dipped. Well, he'll be back. Okay. I'm going to say hi to some folks while we're here. And yeah, I don't even know if I have to pour the whole glass because I doubt I'm going to drink the whole glass. All right. Here we
I was
go.
thinking the same thing, Mike.
Hello, hello.
Happy birthday, Aiden.
Thank you.
Hey, Aiden, happy birthday, man.
If you're naked, I'm
Thanks.
glad your camera's off, buddy.
That is correct. It is my birthday, and I will be in that suit.
Nice.
Been
Very
a
good.
while,
Well,
man. How you doing?
I did pour a
I'm
good
doing all
drink
right.
in case you got on. This is a Nashville Barrel Company sample from Whiskey Row. So this is their
I've got
pick.
some Batch 1 Jack 12.
Ooh, nice. Well, cheers,
Nice.
Aiden. I told you we'd do a cheers for you, buddy. I hope you are having a good day.
Yeah, it's been good. Sorry for cutting you off there.
No, you're good. I'm hoping somebody made you feel special. Let me say hi to some folks here. We got Top Dog in chat. Cheers, Top Dog.
Make us all feel special. Don't come on the camera naked.
Yeah, please. Please.
Don't tell me what to do.
I think the last time you were on camera, there was something else naked, and we don't want to see that either. That was not good. Chill Will Rocco.
You know
cheers,
you love
buddy.
it.
Dan OB. I think you got timed out on that one at some point. I think it was Big Vic timed you out in chat too that day. That was,
Yeah, Vic got mad.
yeah. Dano, cheers, dude. We got David here. Cheers, David. We got Mark. What's up, buddy? If you guys haven't checked out Spirited Life, you need to do so. Freaking talk about a couple that's just super cool. I don't think I'm going to the Junkies meetup this year, and I'm going to miss out on meeting them, but I may be going to Bourbon on the Banks where I know they'll be. So that's pretty good.
It was a pleasure. I got to meet them at Cheech's meetup.
Yeah, if you guys have never met the Vascos, you are missing out for sure. We got Scott Pigsley. I hope you give us a little heads up on how you're doing. I heard you had your chair delivered. That's pretty cool, dude. Pretty excited to see. Does it have like a is it like your car where you can use like an Xbox controller?
Does it have a holder for your Glen?
Yes. Yeah. The car?
I feel
or
like
the-
you have to have
yeah.
that.
So since it's motorized, is that a DWI?
All of it. All of it. Okay, let's see.
Brian, shouldn't you be able to answer that?
I don't actually know if that is.
If he's riding it on the street, like,
Yes.
I mean, I wouldn't be the dick that did that, but I'm sure there's somebody out there that would.
So if you guys have never done the whole icing thing, it's actually pretty fun. So on the first slammering we did at Shane's, we had Bourbon Battalion like walking into rooms backwards just in case, like even the bathroom, like we would set it on the toilet. So the way it works is if you see the Smirnoff, you have to drink it, right? Like that's just the rule. You have to drink it if you see it and you have to chug it.
That's
And
awful.
so, yeah, so it's like a childish thing. It's fine. So we were like putting it in the sink when we knew Shane was going to have to clean Glenn's. You know, they put it on the bar the next morning because they knew I always got up first. You know, it was just one of the, and it was warm. Oh, it was not good.
Ew.
Well, watch out. If you go to the slammering at Shane's house at the end of the month, watch out because he'd get you.
I feel like if you were going to plant one down, you should shake the living shit out of it first.
So where this started last week, Shane was here when we did the pick at Stranahan's, and he like, you know, when he first got here, I put it on his pillow where he was gonna, you know, in the bed, and so he walked in to put his bag in the room, and he's like, "You motherfucker!" And so he was a man. He's standing right over here on Friday night, and he like does this thing, you know how like you do this to try to get it spinning so it'll go down fast. and you see it go like this. You saw the level go and then stop. And I'm like, what's he doing? Like, it stopped. And all of a sudden he goes,
That's not a good sign when it stops.
yeah. So it was pretty darn funny. Yeah, it was really funny. Cheers, Daniel
When the
Barry.
toilet water starts coming in backwards the other way instead of going down, you got a problem.
Speaking of, Shane, I don't know if you saw me get iced, Shane. I saw what you did last week. At least I think that was you. Otherwise, I just iced myself and whatever.
Is everyone hitting the like button on their way in?
That'd be even funnier, Mike.
That would be funnier. He's like, I don't know what you're fucking talking about.
I didn't do nothing.
Cans.
And I haven't had one of those
Drinking
in
a little
years.
Hams. Oh, the Remus single barrel. Dang.
Mm.
Dude, those Remus single barrels can be really good. Talk about like they kind of remind me of some of the Jepson's picks, although they're, kind of MGP's brand. But they're not finished or anything like that. It's just like straight goodness.
Man, I love those Jepson picks.
I guess Jepson's can be finished. What's up, Shane Long?
Hey,
What's
Shane.
going on?
Hey, did you say happy birthday to Aiden?
I did not.
There's some need to.
What a dick.
Sorry, I
birthday.
didn't know it was your birthday. Totally would say happy birthday. I really jumped on.
You're fine.
I heard you saying my name and telling a story about me getting iced. And then I totally find the funniest part is you really iced yourself because I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
I was cleaning up the table from when everybody was here last week. And maybe I got it out during the stream last Sunday, but I got it out and it was behind a whiskey bottle. And I'm like, Shane, you bastard. That is something you would
real
do.
Question is, did you drink it?
I did. I
He
drank
did.
it first thing on stream.
First thing when he came on. So,
I love it.
well, there you go.
Oh,
So it's
shit.
probably just stashed from somebody and forgotten about.
Yeah, I think I pulled it out last Sunday just to show everybody or talk about it when you guys left. But yeah,
That was awful. That's the worst ice ever, dude.
What's up,
dude,
Marty?
it tastes good, but that's super bubbly. Like,
Yeah,
it's
it turns
really
into
bubbly.
like real grape soda. It goes really, it fills your mouth. It was so awful.
It's sugary.
Speaking of things that fill your mouth, Mike, how is that?
Oh,
Dude, the Modelo Gelato. So I've had this before. So in San Diego, the guys when we were selling our house, there were a bunch of guys that were working for the contractor that we had. And they were all from Mexico, or at least Spanish only speakers. And they would go down to the liquor store, the Keg and Bottle, which was down the street from our house, and come back with a bunch of these Gelato Modelos at the end of the day. And they would sit in my front driveway, and they brought me one. So I've had them before. They're really good. Didn't understand the whole concept of tomato, but then I hadn't had them in a long time. And when I went to Puerto Vallarta last year and met up with Shayla, she had one waiting for me, and she also had one that was like mango. So we're gonna try that watermelon one. It was not sweet though. Like you expect them to be sweet, like a Smirnoff Ice. It wasn't sweet. It was not sweet.
I missed. Is it Four Leaf had a stream today with Shayla?
Yeah. Those
I missed
two
that.
ladies are something else. I really like both of those two ladies.
Go
They're
back
really
and watch
great.
that. I got caught up with work.
Oh yeah, dude. That's why you don't go into real estate. You got to work on Sundays, bro.
Mike, I swear, like having the concussion last month, that sealed my deal not going to Pours. Like I'm so far behind with like work and goals. It's like I just can't.
And then COVID this last week. You're just
Yeah, man, it's been like 6 weeks.
Concussions are rough.
It's 6 weeks of shit, man. I gotta be honest.
dude. I feel like concussions they give me a headache.
it's
Hey, what's up, JH?
You're
We got
lucky if the
whiskey
headache's the only
nose.
thing they give you.
I mean, like even today, I was staring at my screen
Sammy?
for probably 4 straight hours, and I needed a break. Like it hasn't come all the way back yet, and it's been almost 6 weeks.
I don't want to say his name. Somebody else say his name.
no way.
Don't do it.
What is it? Sammy Puritz?
Oh, you just
I
did
don't
it.
know. He's been timed
Did
out
it.
by everybody. So
Oh, did I? Sorry, my bad. I didn't know I'm not looking at YouTube, so
yeah. Scott got him, and then Tommy got him for like 86,000 seconds.
Oh, good. I
Damn.
don't even know what that means, but I just probably said something and I'm banned forever.
I think 86,000 is like 24 hours, isn't it?
Does everyone on screen have a favorite Mexican beer?
No.
I've only had like 2 of them.
What two of
Tecate.
those?
Tecate?
Modelo and Corona, and I take the Modelo every time.
I like Tecate.
So Tecate is like, that's like the banquet beer of Mexico.
That's like Mexico Bud Light. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like the banquet beer.
I like it. I don't know what to tell you.
So I dig a Pacifico every once in a while if I'm going to have one. I think Pacificos are really good. But I will say Modelo, as far as what you get regularly in the U.S., it's Pacifico or Modelo.
I like the Modelo Negra.
Oh, yeah, baby. Ooh, I knew you do.
Hell yeah, baby girl.
Oh, wow. James Morgan, did we make a mistake and mod you? Just kidding. Just kidding. Cheers, Rick. Let me say hi to a few more people here. We got oh shit, looks like John Kranz is sick again or still. I'm not sure what that is.
I think he's battling allergies.
Oh, John, dude.
Allergies are rough this year.
I'm telling you, if you put your nose in a Glen with some hazmat, that'll clear out anything in your sinuses.
Yeah, dude. Fuck pollen.
Yeah, and if you get it deep enough and suck it up in your nostril, it'll clear everything out really well.
I say we try that on stream tonight.
Hey, what's up, Steve Burkow? What's up, buddy?
Put that shit in a neti pot.
Oh, dude. Talk about a headache. What?
So you switched back to StreamYard, Mike?
I did just for this month at least, just because the Turks are going to go live for me next Sunday.
Gotcha.
And they know StreamYard. It's easy to not go around. So I didn't do the $50 version, though. I did the one that you just have 10 people.
Oh.
Yeah, Nick, that's crazy. It's freaking snowing in Utah. I saw.
Yeah, dude, I saw that. I was like, was that like last month? I don't even know what it is. What's up, Ben Demon Hunter? Cheers, buddy.
He's what?
Hey, John, I always go deep enough, brother.
Lovely. Oh, shit. I had to sleep with Bobby. Oh, yeah. Dude. Dude, that was pretty funny.
That like it's a bad thing.
I don't know if you guys remember, but Klein went live and Bobby was like, I don't hardly sleep. I never sleep. And he didn't eat any meat. He hadn't eaten meat in like a year. And Shane made these huge fucking ribeyes. And he ate like the whole ribeye. And then it was like, and then from like 5 to 10 or something like that, everybody's like, where the hell is Bobby? And so
down.
Destination Bourbon goes
wreck
live.
your stomach.
And I jump on his StreamYard with the phone and walk all the way like up the stairs, across the catwalk, through the neighbor's house, into where Bobby was sleeping. This is Bourbon Battalion. I thought for sure he was gonna have like flashbacks and kill me. I thought he was gonna kill me. Oh, JD likes soul. That's interesting.
Okay. Yeah, I haven't had one of those in a while.
Ben, dude, I'll tell you, I like these Modelo Gelatos. I'm not gonna lie.
I've got the Corona right now, Ben. Bite me. No, I'm kidding.
Oh, John Kranz likes Kranz is like the beer god. He loves beer.
He does love
while
beer.
drinking whiskey.
He's from beer country.
He and Z-Man love beer.
Yeah, I can't do that. I gotta pick a spirit, alcohol, and stick with it. I can't mix, or bad things happen.
I'm drinking a sample. I got a couple. I got samples from a few different people, and this one I have a couple of. It's the 2023 Old Overholt Rye, the 10-year.
Yeah, you're good, James. You're good.
It's really good.
All right, we're caught up.
Oh my god.
I don't know if those ever made it up here.
I got to be honest. If I find one, it's an instant buy for me. That it's such a sweet and spicy and lingering rye. Oh my god.
Okay, I'm gonna compare this to the Bloody Mary like microbrewery one from Colorado.
Did you finish that whole first glass?
Fuck no.
I was gonna say, geez.
I only put like half the can in it, so it's half gone here, but I didn't fill it all the way up. But I have another glass, and I want to compare them. So this
You're
is
gonna
like
wear
doing
your-
a flight.
If you're gonna wear your chug loaf shirt, you better chug, buddy.
Oh God,
You're
no!
wrong,
I
Marty.
did chug already. I chugged a freaking ice, and I did a shot of tequila. Oh my God, this stuff is way different. Are you supposed to shake
Yeah,
it?
I'm in the minority, I think, with bourbon people where I really like tequila.
Tequila.
I like tequila, just not as much as
I did not do like the official type of pour because I was afraid that like it needed to be shaken up with tomato in it. But this one is substantially lighter. Like, look at that.
Oh, it's pretty.
Tequila gets that same rep that Wild Turkey 101 does, where people are used to throwing it up so much that they shun it.
Oh yeah.
Hey, get a haircut, you hippie.
I know, man. Long overdue.
Cheers, Roger. What's
Hey,
up, buddy?
Roger.
Hey, Roger.
Yeah, I don't even need to finish pouring that either. This one I can just tell by the look of it that it's way different. Like, I don't know. Like, this one says there's like Bloody Mary mix in it. It's a pale lager brewed with real dill Bloody Mary mix, peppers, pickle brine, and lime. Should have read
Yeah,
that.
that sounds
before I
like a
bought
more
it.
classic michelada.
Bro, I just got sick thinking about that.
I
There's no
hate Bloody
onion in
Marys.
here. I don't know.
I
At least
can't
I
do
have my
the-
Modelo.
I can't do the tomato juice.
Oh my God. Dude, you can like smell the pepper in it.
Blech.
Not like black pepper, like peppers.
Blech.
And you can smell the pale ale in it. Yeah, that one's not good.
That's a great face.
It's got a little spice to it too. That's kind of nice.
What's the matter? You didn't like green peppers in your beer?
Dude, so my middle son loves the cucumber serrano beer at the local brewery here. Not this brewery, but a different one.
Oh,
He
the
loves
crack-
like the cucumber. He said it's so refreshing.
Interesting.
That doesn't sound very good to me.
Oh yeah, John, you're not wrong. So I'll have the ability to where I don't think I'll be drinking a ton of whiskey tonight because beer before liquor, you've never been sicker. So I did get some.
I've never heard of that.
Yes.
Would you prove that tonight?
Yeah, no. I did get
Beer
some
before
Guinness, so I
liquor,
can
never been
continue the beer
thicker. Liquor
trend.
before beer, you're in the clear.
I gotcha.
Yeah, liquor before beer, you're good. Which I had the tequila and the Smirnoff right out of the gate. I might have to do a bottle chug of the tequila later if this
Give me that little
beer
bottle
kicks
behind
in.
the TV.
Well, see, that was your fault for picking Patron, which is additive free, but the agave quality is bad.
I don't know. I don't drink tequila. I just got one that I recognized.
When I've been to Mexico,
Well, that's some
Mexico
pansy
Patron,
shit right there, Mike.
people in Mexico laugh at you if you drink Patron. They're like, not about it. It's all about the Don Julio.
Yeah.
Wow, you guys can make me feel.
Don
bad
Julio
about
is lower quality than
tequila.
Patron is by far.
I don't know. This is just what they said. So
You're like, just drink the old Carter and give up this bullshit. Dude, I'll tell you, the Modelo, worth drinking. That other one, which by the way, I had to buy a 4-pack, not worth drinking.
oh no. One of my clients gave me a bottle of Grand Patron as a gift once, and that was like agave water. It was just it had no alcohol at all to it. It was wild. Really smooth.
Oh yeah.
Those
Look
are
at
not
Roger
Patron.
with a full house. Just saying, I got a straight flush. That beats your full house.
Mm.
Bitch.
Working on some dunnies now, huh? Tell you that's pretty good. Oh, today was your who is that? Oh, frickin' Greg's granddaughter's birthday.
Yep.
Cheers, Greg's granddaughter.
Happy birthday.
Yeah, that Modelo is good. That other one is really
Good
good.
Lord, man. The kids won, and she got more presents than I give my kids at Christmas. This is insane.
Mike, do you think we can get you to do a blend of all the beers you open tonight?
No.
No King's Cup?
Because I also have Guinness. So
So?
that would be gross.
No, it's like emotional. You don't want to ruin Guinness, even though I'm not a huge Guinness guy.
It's just Guinness.
I like Guinness. Guinness is good and it's fairly low carb for a beer.
I like Guinness. It's just, I mean, if you're going to mix it, why not?
Why would I mix it? Unless
Why
I'm
not?
doing Irish carb. Oh, I don't have any of the
Bailey's
Irish cream.
Yeah, there's a good idea. Let's add Bailey's Irish cream to tonight. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Yeah, I think that would that
That
might be a little over the top even for me. Guinness and tomato. Ugh. Yeah. And look, John really is sick. Just kidding. So did you do anything fun for your birthday, Aiden?
Yeah, I went to a local restaurant that's like country renowned.
Oh, nice.
Nice. Who's
McDonald's.
the chef?
Everyone knows about that place.
Is the chef also renowned? Who is it?
Yeah, your name is like Ann Kim, I believe.
Okay.
She won a James Beard Award. She has a Netflix like menu thing in a restaurant in Las Vegas. She's
And Kim.
been on the Guy Fieri shows and stuff like that. I don't know. She's been on a bunch of stuff. I think she was a judge on Iron Chef at one point.
Oh, yeah, I think I know. If it's the Kim from Iron Chef, I think I know who she is because I'm a pretty big fan.
I don't think she is, but I know this face for sure.
Hey, T-Rob.
Hey,
Yeah, she's well known in certain areas, but basically, just imagine a world class chef made you like $18 bar pizza.
Okay.
So it's all like full fire, really good ingredient pizza for not that much money and made really fast.
So did you finish the pizza?
Oh, I thought you were just gonna finish the end the sentence there. Yes and yes.
Rob.
Nice. Oh, T Rob's pounding that bottled and bond. He loves that.
But that stuff is so good, man.
Dude,
So
I love
good.
Barton in general. I got away from Barton.
Yeah.
Lately, there just wasn't as much like. Remember when like Barton was coming out with like all the Sam Houstons and the Calumet, like 14,
Calumet and all
15, and 16s, and like Barton was everywhere. And then I just haven't seen as much of the
Oh my
new
god,
Barton released.
Calumet
Well, that
16.
company bought the Barton many years ago and then aged it in their own warehouses.
Yeah.
Calumet 16 is in almost every store around here.
They didn't just buy
Yeah, it's
16
everywhere.
year from Barton. They bought like 8 year and then let it sit for really long.
Yeah, but I feel like there's like not anything new. You know what I mean? Like it's just the normal Calumet's, the normal Sam Houstons that you can still like. I still see even Sam Houston occasionally.
Yeah.
Oh yes.
I definitely have
And
the product left.
That's why I go after the picks now. I'm just looking for picks. Yeah.
Barton
the bond
knows-
picks, the foolproof picks. Those things are usually
Barton
really
is
good.
known for doing really well at extremely high ages and very low ages. So it does well in the 4 to 6 range, and it does well in like the 18 range.
Yeah, I just like I thought the 15 was the best one of the Calumet's.
I like
Which
the
I
15
realized
and the
Calumet
16.
Calumet may
Did not
age-
like the 14.
Yeah, so I think it went 15, 14 or 15, 16, 14 were the way it went as far as my preference.
I
But
think this Jack 12 spokes all of them.
I'm just saying, apparently
Jack
Shane
12's pretty
found a
tasty.
Knob Creek pick that is as good
It's
as
better
Knob
than
Creek
remember.
12 cask strength.
Bro, it's right there with it. There is no doubt about it.
You need to send me samples of both.
I can do that.
Samples of what?
Both the Knob Creek 12 and the Knob Creek single barrel pick. That's like, how old is it? It's 10
3
years?
days from 10 years.
Oh, nice.
And I'll
I
be the
got a-
judge
I-
of which one's better.
Yeah.
Do you not have Knob Creek 12 where you are, Mike?
I have 12,
No,
not
no, no, no.
12
It's
cask
12
strength.
Not the
strength.
cash
Cast
strength.
strength. Oh,
Yeah.
hell yeah.
12
Um,
cask strength. Is
Supposedly
where
they're
it's
going to
at.
re-release them.
The only reason I've ever had 12 cask strength, ironically enough, is because of Aiden.
T-Rob, what do you got there?
This bottle right here is
Should have bought more
10
when I
months.
could have.
This bottle right here is 10 years and 5 months.
Nice.
How is it?
It is delicious.
How do you know? You haven't even opened that thing yet.
This is
That ain't
my
his first
third
bottle.
one.
Mike, did you say you did a Stranahan's pick?
I didn't. Shane did.
That's not true. You totally did. You were there.
I was
You were
there.
there.
Whatevs.
You were
I
contributing.
I have not had a Stranahan's that's not a shelfer, and I despise them. So I was
Yeah,
curious.
yeah. The shelfers aren't as good. Do you like American single malts in general?
I like Old Line and Westward.
Oh, you
The
like
cash
West?
drinks are very like apple pie.
Yeah, you get. Yeah, they typically the picks. You'll get like a lot of cinnamon. Yeah, you will get kind of that apple pie, apple crumble. The picks are where it's at. I don't care. Even the finished ones, like I've got the what's the one that they do all the crazy finishes on? Snowflake.
Yeah.
And it's like,
Yeah, and then they have like the Diamond Peak that changes every year.
yeah, Diamond Peak. I'm not crazy about that. The only low proof strands I really like is the 10-year, which they call American Angel.
Mountain Angel.
Mountain Angel. Yeah, Mountain Angel.
Mike, do you have any picks open that you might be able to do a sample swap?
Dude, I'll just send you samples. You just got to tell me which samples you want. I'll send you a bunch.
I know nothing about Stranahan's picks. Like I just if there was ever an opportunity to buy someone's pick, I would just like to know what the hell it tastes like.
How about if I just send you a whole bottle of a good one and you call it? That's it. We'll just send you a bottle.
And you call it.
We'll just call it.
All that
From
sounds
a gift from me to you, so you can try Colorado whiskey at its finest.
I would love to try the best of Colorado.
Okay. Well, I might even have one that's unopened that I really like.
I mean,
The pure
honestly,
Rocky Mountain
just
Spring
samples are great. You know,
Tin Cup 10, a true Colorado whiskey made in India.
Absolutely.
made in India.
Yeah. Old Elk is true Colorado whiskey made in Indiana.
I tell you
That's-
what, if they would ever bump that 10 cup 10 up to 100, 105 proof, man, that would be a delicious whiskey.
So it was
Some of the
interesting.
old elks here stopped saying distilled in Indiana, so I wonder if they're mixing into their own distillate now.
Well, I know Metzi or whatever the heck that guy's name is was planning on
Metz.
doing his own distillate. I don't know if they've started doing that or not. But
Brett, I was supposed to meet Greg Metz on Tuesday, but I don't know if I'm going to be better by then.
oh, Greg, I didn't get down there this week. I didn't go to Denver, so I didn't get down there. I have to go Monday or Tuesday, so I'll try
Yeah,
to
I've got to get
tomorrow.
those samples shipped to me too, Mike.
Dude, I almost called you because I couldn't find them,
Oh, you fucker.
but I found them.
Okay, good.
I was
that,
like, because the
is that
cleaning
yellow
lady
label?
came.
Is that a real yellow, or is it more like an orangish yellow?
It's
Because
yellow.
I've seen one with an
The
orange.
Hirsch?
You're talking
Oh,
about the one
orange
with
is-
the gray label with the yellow stripe.
Oh, that one.
That's it. That's the one.
Those are single
Okay.
barrels. Yeah.
Okay.
That's very yellow. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, so it was interesting. The Tin Cup, they were actually bottling Tin Cup at Stranahan's,
Interesting.
ironically. So Tin Cup,
They're owned by
isn't
the
it
same
NGP?
company. Or
Yeah.
same people.
Yeah, but they don't distill Tin Cup, obviously.
Nope.
Well, so the Tin Cup 10-year, because it used to say American whiskey because it was a blend of 10-year Stranahan's and 10-year MGP.
Oh,
They switched it to bourbon because now it's just MGP.
All right, James. So another thing I've been considering also, just so you guys know on Livewire, is I'm considering
nice.
shrinking it. Oh yeah, 10-year bourbon. There you go. A
Shrinking
little
what?
baby can.
You want to talk about shrinkage? Say again.
I'm considering making Livewire 2 hours instead of 3 hours on Sunday night. That way, if somebody on the West Coast wants to go live, it's not quite as late for everybody. I initially did it for Anthony because I thought he would want to go live a little bit sooner. But he's gonna go, I guess, at 7 Eastern.
Right.
And so I'm just thinking that if somebody else wants to have a spot to go live, 7 to 10 my time is kind of a prime thing where other people, I just want to share it if somebody else wants to go, but I think it would open up some time for people on the West Coast if they wanted to go live without feeling like they're overlapping, if that makes sense.
Right.
So
Not that
what I'm hearing is you're struggling to get up tomorrow. I get it.
Yeah, Mondays I will say are pretty hard, but
Well, Monday's here too. It gets early, so yeah.
yeah.
Brian,
And
are you
so,
drinking anything?
Beam or Barton, that's what I was going to do. We're going to do a poll.
Yeah.
Tequila and ginger ale.
Okay. There you go.
There you go. Nice.
Shane, what's in your
Oh,
glass?
John, are you going to the 210 Mint event at Old Line?
I'm 95% sure I am. Yeah, because it's an easy haul for me to hop in a car.
Yeah, I'll be there.
Excellent. I can't wait to make fun of Joe Graves to his face.
I don't think they might not be coming.
Oh man. Yeah, they have like their daughter.
I think their daughter has an event.
Mm,
Oh man.
mm.
But my older brother and his wife and my niece and her fiance are coming, and my wife.
That's awesome. I have to talk to Todd and Andy, but we want to try to get to an early on that weekend because they're playing the Phillies and it's just good baseball.
There you go.
At the very
Did you watch
least,
that horrible game today, Brian?
No.
Which game?
Man,
T-Rob?
I got so mad in that
The
game.
Rangers beating the Canes.
4-3. Yeah.
That's
Hell, it was
gonna be-
3-1 at the end of the first period. I'm like, damn.
Guys, that series is going to go 7 games.
Yeah. Speaking of 7 games.
dude, all I know is there's only one person in this world that likes the Rockies.
Dallas is up 2-1 with like 14-20 left in the third.
Dude, he likes the Rockies.
I
Like,
thought it was 2 L's in polls.
yeah. Yeah, different poll. The come on, Vegas. Yeah, you want Vegas to win, Nick?
No, and no.
Why
Come
would
on,
you
that's
want
the
Vegas?
Bruins'
Like,
old coach.
I feel like Vegas
He's
kind of
from
cheated
Mass.
the system a little bit.
They do every year. It's their thing.
Yeah.
Hey,
I think if you don't play the last 2 months of the season, you should miss the first round of the playoffs if you're magically fucking geared.
Yeah.
I think that's not a terrible idea.
Nope.
I just
It
am
would
so
separate
glad I
the
don't live in
bullshit from the
Utah.
real.
Yeah. Slapshot. Hey,
Yeah.
look, y'all can hate the Bruins.
Hey,
Don't they
Hello.
Hey,
Nick
Adriana.
Roman.
don't dare stop.
He's cooking.
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Yeah, buddy.
Damn.
I don't know what he's cooking, but he's cooking. If I
Adriana-
start crying, it's because he cut onions.
You're not drinking Knob Creek tonight?
No,
Maybe
it's
I cut
later.
onions.
First,
I got swim goggles in the kitchen, so when I cut onions, I can put them on and don't fucking cry.
I do the same thing, Snapchat. All the time. He'll warn me and I'll put on goggles.
Dude, I
Fun.
dip the first slice and I can't see shit because
That's the worst.
tears.
So Adriana,
I was
I
watching
walked
the videos.
in, I dropped Frankie off to get her nails done, and next door it was like this educational toy, store where they had like a bunch of children's books,
Educational
children's
toys?
learning toys, things for teachers. But they were having like a closing business sale, right? And so a bunch of teachers brought in books to do a sale, and I'm going to San Diego next week for my grandkids, and I was like, oh, I'll see if I can find toys and books and stuff. And I walk in and she goes, hi, welcome. And I go, may the 4th be with you. And I said it so casually and just kept walking. And she's like, oh my God, that's right. I need to say that to everyone.
You said it as if like it's Christmas and everybody's walking around going Merry Christmas.
Yeah, I was
Well,
like,
wait,
may the 4th be with you.
Also, they were working for a store closure, so like they're not thinking about things that are bright and wonderful.
So the
Yeah,
store,
yeah.
so I found out from the nail place next door that the store had already closed once, and they had just opened it up at the end of the school year so teachers could come in and get like they had like super cheap deals on like banners that teachers put on the walls and stuff. And then I actually went in there because there was an author, a children's book author, kind of like our very own Trish. But
Okay.
although she didn't do the illustrations, she said, I just wrote the books. But she was there to sign books for Nolan and Penelope. And I got Tomorrow's My Birthday book in Spanish.
Oh, cool.
So it's
Wait,
all
what?
in yeah. So the name of the book was Tomorrow's My Birthday, but it was in Spanish. I don't know how to say it. And she tells me, and I was like, my granddaughter is in a Spanish immersion school. So she's in Spanish immersion. She goes to one of our very dear friends for daycare who is Colombian, and she only speaks Spanish to the kids when like Logan
Oh, cool.
understood Spanish when, up through about second grade, because he would go to her house and she would only speak Spanish. He couldn't speak it, but he understood it,
That's great.
But it's but yeah, so I bought that for my daughter's gonna love the fact that I got her a Spanish book.
That's cute.
And
that's the one
signed
that's
by the
signed?
author. And it's signed by the author.
Adriana, that didn't really happen. He just made up that story to make you feel good.
Yeah, I was actually a little confused, like why this was a me story, but
Because it's Cinco de Mayo and you're Mexican.
oh yeah, obviously. No, it's Cinco de Mayo, and I'm just
everything
pissed
makes
off
sense
that
now.
it's snowing. It's
I know.
fucking
How can that be?
bullshit.
Guys, who's gonna
I
tell
died laughing at your Instagram reel.
I'm like,
Hey,
this is
for the
bull.
record, as one of my very favorite singers and artists said, sometimes the snow comes down in June.
I don't
That's
know.
She was also a Playboy and got kicked out of being Miss America or Miss Universe.
Put up her picture on screen. I don't know who you're talking about.
Her Playboy picture.
Now I can't remember her fucking name all of a
Vanessa
sudden. God
Williams.
damn it.
Vanessa
Roger,
Williams.
Roger was here. I can't fucking remember anybody's name.
Thank you,
Is
T.
that not a
Rob.
tennis player?
No, that's Vanessa
No.
Williams.
That's Venus Williams.
Venus.
It's in Serena.
Vanessa Williams.
Close enough.
Vanessa. We
I
just said it,
definitely
man.
always thought when I heard Vanessa Williams that people were talking about Venus Williams. That
He's
explains
on
a
the
lot.
Tommy D train. I bet he gets.
No,
Cypress
Vanessa
next.
Williams. She was like Miss Universe. And because
Yep.
she showed up in Playboy, she had her title taken away.
No, actually,
It's very sad.
she did some modeling photos when she was young.
Yeah, when she
that
was
were
younger. Yeah.
semi-nude, and they brought those out. They took her title away, and then Playboy offered her $1 million to pose.
That's right. That's right. I
So
remember
she
that.
Smart.
posed, but that was after they took her crown and all.
Playboy offered me $1 million because apparently my breasts are shaped perfectly.
There you go.
I bet
Shane
they are.
knows what
So
I'm talking
everybody
about.
buy
I'm
that
gonna have to go to
issue.
bed on that note.
Yeah, where is that issue hiding?
Yeah. Oh, it was head down. Like
Is
everybody wondered why
Playboy
it was
still in
so
business?
hairy. But
There's
yeah,
gonna be some sticky pages between that book.
yeah. Like those perfect breasts have really hairy chests. That's
everybody's got their fetish.
They're
Yeah.
Some
lovely,
people it's a Yeti.
they're lovely Stalsy lump, as the song
oh
would say.
man.
Hairy titties.
It's on the
Actually-
tip off my tongue, James Morgan. Oh wait, what was the poll? I missed the poll. Where are we at? Let's see.
I think hairy titties.
Somebody
would
wants to see your hairy titty.
So
I think hairy titties would make
That's
a
a
great
poll.
trivia teammate.
Yeah, it would be.
God.
so
Hairy
the
titties.
poll is
That's gonna be my ska punk band.
Barton came in third.
right back.
I threw a third. No problem, T-Rob. I put a third one in there of MGP, and Beam beat MGP and Barton. Doc.
Motherfucking right it did.
Whoa.
I'm
Hey,
oh,
going
by
the
with
way,
Cal
Doc.
Bourbon Baller.
Adriana just realized that Knob Creek is Jim Beam and got excited.
Doc,
I voted. Or
Lake
Beam, obviously.
Wiley has a new pick that you have to get.
Ooh. They
It
do?
is
Knob Creek
unreal good.
Knob
So-
Creek 12 cask strength equivalent,
It's on par.
Yeah.
but only 10 years old and 5 proof smaller.
0.5 or text me. I will Venmo the money.
Call
I need
me.
a new Lake Wiley pick.
He might be texting you right now.
I'll be texting you later this week, and we'll get you a bottle.
Shane's gonna
It'll
text you
have-
from the barber chair because
They are. I'm
Yes.
telling you, Adriana, this one's might be one of the best ones I've had. if not.
Yeah.
I'm a canned
It's
beans
so bizarre
sissy
to me
kind
that
of
Luke
guy.
Riley has such a good pick.
Oh.
Really, you don't say.
Cheers. Now we have 2 doctors on screen.
What's up?
Cheers, guys. Hello.
Yeah, dude. Hey, yes.
Hello, Mark. How you doing?
Great minds.
Water.
Hey,
Should I get
Adriana,
some
I've got 3
tequila?
beers you can have when you get here.
Did you just say that's water?
Elotes fire water.
Corn
Oh,
firewater.
Mezcal,
Now I
mellow
want-
corn, the
Oh, yeah.
water from a sweet corn, lime juice, and syrup.
Oh, Mark, that's
That
bougie.
sounds
Sounds good.
delicious.
And muddled jalapenos in there. Forgot about that part.
So
Fucking
when I
A,
went
man.
to
So
when I
good.
went to
That sounds great.
Nashville, Top Dog picked me up. He had a sandwich and like water for me. When I went to Puerto Vallarta, Shayla had ranch water. Have you ever had a ranch water?
Mhm.
It's like tequila and I don't even know what else is in there.
Soda water and lime.
Yeah, and then she had a bunch of snacks for us. She had the Modelo, or not, it wasn't Modelo brand, but it was the same kind of michelada thing.
Cheers, Aiden. Happy
So-
birthday.
It's kind of a
Thank you.
Top Dog thing. Top Dog versus Shayla.
What's she on? Wow.
Man, she's like, fuck you,
Doc.
michelada.
Both good people. She must have went to get that Knob Creek pick.
Man, I want some
Not
mofongo.
wrong.
Some mofongo. Hell yeah.
Mhm.
Ooh, fungo.
I might go.
I've had
Oh,
that in a
yes,
while.
James with the leggings.
I might go downstairs and make some nachos just because that's the closest I'm going to get.
So did you lose your smell or taste or anything, Jonathan?
For about 18 hours.
Dude, how much weight did you lose?
Not enough.
Oh,
No, they gave me that medication Paxlovid, and last time that really turned things around. Allowed my body to get better. So
I'm gonna pour some Ben Holiday.
what
Scott.
the fuck?
whoa.
What the fuck?
Bigsley back in his home studio.
Ooh, look at your
Hey.
face.
Dude, I'm so fucking sunburnt right now. You
Hey,
just
you look
Say,
good,
you
though.
look a little crispy.
hurts.
Crispy.
Dude, why do you have an N on your hat? Just kidding.
Why does he have an N on his chest?
Yeah.
What does the N stand for?
Knowledge.
Oh, that's the best answer ever.
Yeah, that was pretty fast. That was
Have you
pretty
never
fast.
heard that joke about the Cornhuskers before?
Yeah,
No.
I'm pretty sure that's a Cornhuskers joke from
That's
CU. CU says that
That's the
joke.
only.
Listen,
Really?
that's new to me. All right, I'm loving it.
Everybody's excited to see you, Scott.
Cheers,
How's the
y'all.
new chair, buddy? What is that?
Looks like a Topo Chico.
Are you drinking a fucking high noon? Oh, okay,
Fucking
good.
nailed it. Nailed it.
Nice.
Topo
Oh, he
Chico.
froze.
He froze up.
Dang.
was in Topo Chico.
See, look, everybody's
Well, at
dropping
least
off.
it-
I
at
go
least-
back
at
to
least it froze
StreamYard
where you
one
could read it.
freaking week, 1 month, and everybody's dropping. Adriana can't get her camera to work.
Man, Ben Holiday is a hitter.
She
God.
tried.
You know, I leave for like a few months and you guys fell apart.
Fall the fuck apart.
Dude, you're looking super skinny too, Scott.
Yeah, I lost about, well, not on purpose, but I lost probably 45 pounds.
Nice.
Dang, bro.
Oh. It wasn't a
See?
very healthy way. We'll just say that.
Silver lining, Scott. Silver lining.
You just don't need to put it back.
Yeah. Oh,
You're
man.
Better
right.
than crack.
Yeah, no, the chair's nice, man. I got it this week. I about cried when I saw the receipt for the non insurance price, but of $35,000.
Dude,
Nice.
that's a Honda.
So
So back to how you control it. Is it
Better
with
come
an
with all the
Xbox
bells and
controller?
whistles.
well, it's got a little joystick.
That's what
If
she
you come
said.
out to visit, do I get to take it for a spin?
No,
Wait, you can on his lap if you really want to.
Yeah.
no, God no.
That's what I was thinking. I mean,
He can look behind you and make sure no one's coming while he sits on your lap.
yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh,
You know
that's
how
kind
fast
of
he can
weird.
swivel
so he
Yeah,
doesn't
to
get
go
ice?
there.
I'm trying to figure out how that would work, Mark, but I don't want to know.
with Marty. Where's the Playboy link? Marty's hammed from being on Bourbon Neophyte.
Marty's here to party, obviously.
It's Cinco de Mayo. Everyone is, Giselle's. Look at
Doesn't
Shane.
matter.
We can barely hold it together.
I don't know what happened.
Pretty sure Shane is coding something or something like that in the
I don't know,
background right
but-
now.
I'm working. Yeah.
StreamYard
He's
sucks.
looking at the Vanessa Williams spread.
Dude, this Modelo is so good. I can't even tell you like
If
how
my
happy
computer
I
starts
am.
going like this, I'm going to be doing that.
So, Mike, the only Mexican
Hello,
beer that you
Chelada.
should ever drink is Modelo. The rest of them are
Dude.
trash.
Dude, this freaking chelada. Am I saying that right? Chelada?
Yeah.
Dude, it's so
Michelada.
good.
Who's got the background noise?
Me this
Pretty
time.
sure that's yours, Giselle.
No, I'm in the quarantine room here. There's no one here.
Oh, are you not allowed to be around the fam?
Trying to keep my wife working because I have not worked in so long. So
Might have been Tim.
Dude, if you're gonna flex, that's how you do it right there.
I was farting.
No, that was a flex when you're like, I gotta keep my wife working.
Oh, that, yeah. She mowed the lawn yesterday too,
Yeah, she did.
and I was in bed under the covers. It was great.
Man, that's living.
Yep.
That's living. I
She's
mowed
pretty
the lawn and then I went to my mom's house and mowed her lawn today.
Damn.
I got my steps in.
My wife's pretty
Yeah.
great.
On Sunday, sacrilege.
I mowed the lawn on Tuesday.
I didn't feel like doing it yesterday. That's why.
Yeah.
And I couldn't put it off another day because I always yell at Logan for procrastinating. So we had a bit of,
Procrastination. Do we know the sentence?
which one?
Procrastination is like masturbation. You're only fucking yourself.
So, oh, what's up? Look who's here. A lot of people drink Dos Equis here.
Nice.
Uh,
Dos Equis is good.
The most interesting man in the world.
I'm pretty
Especially the
sure.
The dark. Yeah, the amber.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. The green label. Yeah.
So we had a bit of drama at my house on Monday.
No.
Monday was like, so Sunday and Monday last week were a little rough for me. So I think it was Monday. So Monday, I'm like getting on a call at 3:00. Like I have a customer call doing a presentation. It's 2:59. Logan calls me and he's like, get the truck started. We need to go to the emergency room now.
What?
And I'm like, can't jump on. Text my, the guy I work with. I'm like, I can't jump on. I can't. I don't know what's going on other than he cut his finger. That's what he told me. He cut his finger. I'm like, oh shit, what is going on? Because he is clumsy and kind of an idiot when it comes to common sense, right? Like he thinks it's not going to happen to him. He's like your typical teenage boy, right? It's never going to happen to me.
He hasn't found his Shane yet.
Yeah. So he heard like some sort of click under his hood in his 1989 Honda Accord. Right. And he opens up the hood, sits his hand down, is playing with something. His middle finger gets sucked into the power steering belt and into the
wheel.
Pulley.
What the fuck? Really?
Yep. Pulled the belt off the pulley. He lost the pulley, completely ripped off his fingernail, sliced it down to the bone in two different directions somehow.
God.
And broke
Belt on one
whatever
side,
this little
pulley on the
bone
other.
is on the tip of your finger, broke that thing. So
Your
Yeah,
nail
he
is basically attached to that.
It's a wonder he didn't lose his whole finger.
yeah, that's what I told him. I was like, so the next day,
Yeah,
we're
I'd call that
standing
lucky.
outside. Yeah, the next day, and he's like, oh, somebody's in the background. Sorry, Doc. So the next day we're standing outside and my brother calls me and I'm like, hey, Jeff, and Logan's standing right there. He's on speaker. And I'm like, hey, Jeff, if you're working on an engine, what is the very first thing you do? And he goes, well, I would make sure it's turned off and the keys aren't even in the ignition. And I was like, really?
And the battery's disconnected.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Like, really?
He needs this safety tip.
Is that Woody the Woodpecker?
Oh, yeah.
It says, "Don't put your hand where you wouldn't put your pecker."
I'm used to
There you go.
using.
Brian, that's very fitting coming
Yes.
from you. That's pretty good. The woodworking.
Absolutely.
So, finger bandage. You know, what's the healing time?
So it was interesting. So he has to go to the hand doctor on Thursday, but they stitched up, like they had to stitch up. I'll show you.
Through his
God.
fingernail.
Oh, I'm excited.
So they
to
had
see
to
this.
stitch up
Okay.
like all the way around because it was like filleted, right? And then there was another cut going down like this. He had to do IV antibiotics, and then they put this like foil thing on top
Protect the nail bed.
when they stitched it into the top of his finger, kind of like a fingernail. And it was something to do with so that a nail can grow back or something like that. They didn't want it to like. I don't know. We go to the hand doctor and find out why he did it, but it was like this foil, which was like from the top of the sewing kit or something like that. He's like, "Do you still have the nail?" I'm like, "You can go look in the engine." Like, I'm not sure where it's at.
Just shut the car off
It's that
first.
down to protect the top of the nail plate.
Yeah, so it's something with the nail plate, so that
Your bone is basically right under there.
Oh,
There's not much
so
space.
horrifying.
yeah, it was disgusting to see what it looked like too. Like, I'm pretty sure that, like, that's what I
Mike.
said to him.
Mike, we
Did he
need some-
find the clicking in his engine?
Yeah,
The
I
clicking
can't
now is the
believe
fingernail
I
stuck on the
was
belt.
yelling at him.
It was
Like,
his
now
hand.
his
He was
nails
trying to
on the
give the
belt.
engine
Every
a
time the
noogie.
belt spins around the
The
fingernail.
blood
Click, click,
lubricated
click,
the
click,
belt,
and
so
pull.
it's no longer clicking.
I feel bad because I was yelling at him on the way to the emergency room.
Oh no.
I'm like, "You in that goddamn car?" I'm like, "Gosh, it's not a toy. It's to get you to school and to work. You know, you want to play with it like it's a fucking Lego." And I'm like, "Do we have to talk about this right now? I'm gonna lose my finger."
Is now the time for a lecture?
I mean, you're
Oh,
like,
poor
I'm
kid.
so upset
He
with
really
him
wants
because
to
I'm
go
worried
fast
for
and
him
furious.
in those
That's what he
situations. You know what I mean? Like, it's
You know.
like, stop doing
It's the fear.
stupid shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like you take chances that are like you just rely on. Like, I can't fix your finger getting cut off, dude. Like, I don't know. Like, I can't fix your problems anymore. You've got to fix your own.
I
And then
remember
the
my
nurse
shop
comes
teacher.
in, and it's the first time he's been to the emergency room or doctor since he's 18, right? And the
yeah.
nurse walks in and she goes, "And is this your phone number?" And I'm like, "That's mine." And she goes, "He's 18." And I'm like, "Oh, really? So he should be doing this shit on his own, huh?" I look at him, I'm like,
Hey,
"Well, at 18, this is something that a
Tell him if he's
14-year-old
gonna
would
be
do, not
dumb,
an
he's got to be
18-year-old."
tough.
How old is he?
Gotta be dumb.
You're gonna be dumb. You gotta be tough.
I like that you clarified that it's his first time going since he turned 18, not his first time going to
Dude,
the
this
ER.
kid. So, you know,
He's
I do the
clumsy
knife
and
thing.
no
I've got
contact.
like 150 pocket knives or whatever it is, 100 pocket knives. Hey, Nick. Oh, he can't hear me.
He'll hear it in about 15 seconds.
Yeah. And so it was like a year and a half ago, maybe. He has got a paramilitary 2 or something like that. It's like either paramilitary 2 or para 3 spider co, and he's in his room throwing it up and catching it. And he like
Open?
flips it and catches it.
He's throwing a spider co.
Yes. And for the record, knives in my house are really sharp.
Yes, sir.
And so he catches the blade, cuts his hand like right here. Have to go get freaking stitches. And we're standing there, and he's like, and the doctor, the ER doctor that's stitching him up goes, "So did you learn anything?" And he goes, yes, I did. And I was like,
Like,
What?
did the social
did you
worker come in
learn?
and ask him why this kid's playing with knives?
yeah, no. And I'm like, "What did you learn, Logan?" And he's like, "You don't catch the blade side."
That's what I was worried.
That's
Mike, I
what
think he might be
afraid of
brain
that
dead.
you learned, sir.
Yeah.
Yep.
Man,
I-
that's a
I'm not sure. No.
Nick.
Was that before
You're
or
right.
after he was playing the old mumbly pig?
I was going to say, yeah.
Can we go back to talking about Vanessa Williams for a minute? We need to change. This is sad and bad.
Back to tennis.
The thing is, like,
No.
he is 100% my kid because I kicked holes, punched holes. Like, we had a deck that was second story in the house I grew up in, and it had like these 4x4, 6x6 posts that would go all the way to the ground. And my dad left like an old butcher knife in the backyard next to the grill. And I'm like, oh, and I'm like, tunk, tunk. And I'm like, wow, that chunk was huge. And so I like go down lower and I'm like, tunk, tunk. And it was like, I wonder how big I can make this chunk and how deep it'll go. Almost chop down the freaking deck.
I was about to say, I'm like, so like you're just cutting down the deck just for shits and giggles?
Like had no forethought about any, like I'm sitting in the basement and we had like the popcorn ceiling, right? And I had a broomstick and I'm like watching wrestling or Kung Fu theater or some shit like that. And I'm like hitting the broomstick on the ceiling, like, you know, the long way. And it goes thunk, up into the freaking ceiling. And I'm like, oh, shit. So I take white masking tape and white shoe polish and try to make it look like popcorn. My mom's sitting there, what the hell is that? Like that night. Like it wasn't going to fool anyone. It actually made it look worse.
Wow. Well,
She's
he gets
like,
it honestly then.
Yeah, she's like, did you shoot the gun in the house? That's the most important question.
It's a fair question. It's a fair question.
I'm
No,
like,
I didn't. I just was jacking off the broom and threw it into the freaking ceiling.
You know, he's used that excuse too many times at that point.
Yeah, I'm just like, I'm like, this time I didn't shoot the gun in the house, Mom. It's fine.
Oh, I put
Just
a big
jacking
hole
off
in
the
the
broom.
living room wall with a baseball. I was throwing a baseball up and hitting it into the back of my couch. And about 6 inches over the couch, there was a wall mirror. And I hit that ball in the drywall between the couch and the mirror. And I was like, holy shit.
Yeah.
There was no way I was trying to pretend to patch that thing up. I was like, Mom?
Yeah, you gotta try and tape it together and
No, that was bad.
So, Mike, if you learned anything,
some solid
apple does not
metal on that
fall
ball.
far from the tree.
Yeah, it's like I don't need a DNA test to know that he's my kid. That's all I'm saying.
Yeah.
A, he looks like me, but B, he acts
I think the only
B, he bleeds like you too.
the only thing we had was like a dartboard in the house, and there was a light switch next to it. And it didn't take very long for my dad to realize that the positioning was a poor idea for all of us because none of us were a good aim.
All the holes in the wall around the dartboard were his probably first clue.
It was already bad enough, but it was all the little chunks of plastic flying off of the light switch cover. We just got a bunch of replacements. It was fun.
Short circuit the house by putting a metal spike in the light switch.
You know,
So years ago,
he's an electrician. It'll be fine.
Adriana, darts. I years ago I had a roommate. We were in a dart league together, and it was probably like 3 a.m. We were basically playing darts from like the other room. I go to bed. These two are like throwing darts at each other at like 10 paces.
Oh, Jesus.
And my roommate was drunk enough not to throw it at his feet just to mess with him. He literally threw the dart into this kid's bicep, like the whole fucking thing. The whole thing is like in his arm. It's like 3 a.m. I hear him yelp. He pulls the dart out. He's bleeding all over my carpet. I'm like, what is going on? Like,
Never pull it out.
Just staring at the dart, just chilling at his biceps. And he's so drunk, he's like numb. It was beyond me.
Dude, that reminds me of Grown Ups when they shot the arrow in the sky and it came down and landed on Rob's foot.
Dude, it's not a great sight. And to think that this was an idea they had is bad.
Darts against each other is never a genius hit.
No.
Back to
Dude,
natural
all I know
selection.
is, remember the lawn darts? We did some crazy shit with lawn darts and never got hurt.
Oh,
Just
hey,
saying.
Adriana, T-Rob was flexing for you there.
Do what?
T-Rob was flexing for you. He was showing you some knob.
Oh, yeah. He's got the baker. Ooh. You know what? I'm going to pull out some
Didn't
bakers.
Bakers used to be small batch, not single barrel?
I don't know. Baker doesn't really pull out, though.
So Nick,
Yes.
Frankie is like a total badass until one of the kids get hurt, and then she's just like she's like, I'll go to the hand doctor with you on Thursday.
Oh, T-Rob, I got an
You drive the
811 in the cupboard.
I got an 811 down below.
Anyone find any 9s?
I haven't seen any nines
No.
yet.
I wish.
All right,
I'm gonna use one
We're
of my
gonna
own
do the
mini
Patreon
guns.
We're back in the
giveaway.
sevens.
So the giveaway tonight is T-shirt from the website. This week it is a Drink More Whiskey with the Livewire logo on it.
Whiskey.
So we've got looks like 14 entries tonight. So we will do a quick shuffle. Say when, okay, good, and then we'll let it roll.
Let it rip.
Thank you to all patrons. I appreciate you guys helping and supporting.
Son of a bitch.
Appreciate you.
Oh.
Pixel
So I
wins
just have to
all the
come on
frickin' time.
stream to win now.
Apparently, yeah.
That's all you have to do. Make an appearance.
So anyway, thank you to the patrons that help me keep StreamYard going or Streamlabs or whatever, and the website up and all that kind of stuff. So congrats, Scott. You're like what, medium now?
Yeah, I'm a medium.
Yeah,
Medium.
You know, like T-Rob and I wear the same size now.
Yeah, that's
We
right.
just don't look this.
Totes do. You just gotta get a different haircut, Scott.
Well, Scott, you lost a letter on your size. Did you lose a letter?
Well, yeah, but I'm probably gonna gain it back pretty quick.
Dude, Dennis,
Give me time.
You will. Not with that attitude, you won't keep it off.
You know,
Probably.
Giselle's flexing a little Baker's 7.
There. Oh, that's the old
Oh
school.
shit! Old school bottle. Fuck yeah.
it's just
Yeah, mine
Mark,
is not
there's something
an
about
impressive age.
hospital food that
Has
just
to be.
makes you not.
There you
Yeah.
go.
Yeah. I believe it.
I do dig the new Baker's bottles. I'm not gonna lie. I like the
Yeah.
Baker's
Oh
bottles.
yeah, me,
I do
me
like
too.
them.
Apparently the cap's a collectible.
What's the age on yours?
Like 6 or
Yeah,
7
there's like
pairs.
Yeah,
4
there's
different
like
ones.
4 of them or
There's
something.
4 of them.
3 or
Yeah.
4.
Is there only 4?
I got
thought there was
3
more
out
than
of the
that.
4. I missed the number 2.
I did not know this. What? The baker's caps?
Yeah, they're
Yeah,
all
These-
Yeah, there's
Right.
4 different ones. What do you need, Tim?
Like, what's yours
Oh,
look
so
like?
like the number on the top.
They're actually more
Does yours
collectible.
look like that?
Oh.
They look completely
No,
different.
yeah,
missing
mine's
number
number
3.
2.
I have 1, 3,
That's
and
what
4.
Snapchat needs.
Do you want number 2?
Yeah, I need a number 2.
Rumor
I
is
did
you
not know
send
this
all
was a
4 of them
thing.
in.
It says number
And they,
4 right on there over
won't
there,
come
doesn't it?
back.
I see it now.
Yeah,
it says
I
it
see
on
it
each
now.
cap. Yeah, I got 3 different ones.
Oh, I need to do that. I did not know that was a thing. Thank y'all.
You're not a Beam True
The
fan.
age on the unopened bottle.
Clearly. Oh my god, 8 years, 10 months?
What's yours, Adriana?
Oh, geez.
Mine's only 7 years, 4 months.
Oh no.
Dude, ever
Oh,
since
God.
Virginia jacked
Is
them
that
up to
811?
$69.99, I haven't
Eight,
seen
10?
anything older than
How is
7
everyone
and 2
getting these
months.
8 year, 10 months bakers?
Dude, Utah gets hosed all the time.
Wait, you got the
Adriana.
same bottle?
Yeah, it's snowing, okay? I know we get fucking
Two-
hosed. It's
2014?
bullshit.
There's probably many of them from the same timeline, though, isn't there?
Yeah, probably. Yeah, there's probably a ton.
Mine's
I
in the
mean,
back
it's
of
All
the
right,
cupboard. I have an
T-Rob,
8.
what's the other stats on that bottle? What's your
Do I
Is it-
know?
30
what's the other
foe,
stats on that bottle?
26,
On the other
30
side,
foe,
it says
like the warehouse.
only if
serial
she's
number.
4'9".
all that stuff. Warehouse proof.
Warehouse CLH.
Oh, I got CLX. Okay, they're
Well, if you
different.
go to the website, you can actually track your barrel and
25722.
see like
But they're the
what
same month. It
the
says
highest
on there.
temperature it ever
Yeah.
reached.
Really?
Oh,
Yeah, this was
Yeah,
this was
the barrel number.
No worries,
2 of
Aiden.
2014.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Yeah,
Oh.
I got the same number. That's what
Aiden.
the other side says.
oh, it's your birthday too. It's my brother's birthday. Happy birthday, Aiden.
Well, yesterday I was sitting there having coffee with Frankie, and I'm like, shit,
Cheers,
It's-
Aiden. Happy birthday.
May 4th. Is this Adriana's
Yeah,
birthday
oh.
or just the day she's really happy about?
Adriana, is that your bottle or is that your husband's bottle?
What? My baker's?
Yeah.
That's mine.
Okay.
She's like,
Does he
it's
have-
funny.
does he have
Nick
a
doesn't
different
know anything, Beam.
Does he have a different one?
Yeah,
I don't think so.
because I'm fairly certain that I sent him a Secret Santa bottle of a Baker's 7.
Oh.
Oh, we might have finished that one because I think he bought this in Utah.
Oh, okay.
I think we finished that one. That must be the last one though that we finished because I remember finishing it and being like, "Why do we never buy Bakers? Like Bakers is so good," and that's why we bought this one.
Mark, this one is
That one
a
was-
CLX.
So that one was
From the
older.
same year, 8 year, 10 month?
This is 8 year, 11 month.
Oh, okay. So they're still not the same single barrel. Hi, Doug.
Y'all, this food
Nice.
smells good.
Yeah, I think I saw an older one. I didn't buy another one because I already got 2 unopened bottles.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fair.
I got this one in Florida when we were down there. It was on sale. It was like $49.
Oh fuck yeah!
Yeah.
I don't actually own
Hi,
a
kids,
Baker's because I only buy good whiskey.
They're at Sam's Club for like 50.
Mike,
52
get
bucks.
out.
$5.
Your own stream, get out.
And from your own
Yeah, there's gonna be a live wire takeover tonight. Keep that up.
Yep. Whiskey Mountain's
I'm
about to go
super
live.
excited that the Turks are going to be running it next week. That's pretty
That's
fun.
gonna be fun. That's gonna be fun. That's Nick's birthday next weekend.
If anybody needs a 2, I got an extra 2.
Oh, I thought you
So,
didn't have a 2.
No, I don't have a 3. I got 1, 2,
Oh,
and 4.
okay.
Do you have the dates for Idaho yet, Adriana?
Oh, I don't know where my phone went. Oh, there it is.
You don't have to do it right now. You can text me later. I was just wondering.
So,
No, it's important.
Mike, I just want to put this out there. I'm looking at doing a bottle giveaway, kind of raise some funds for some medical expenses. I was thinking about doing it on the 31st, but probably I'm going to move it to the first Friday in June.
Oh.
Just because that last Friday in May is Memorial Day weekend and everybody's busy.
Oh yeah, a lot of people are
Yeah.
traveling and stuff.
Yeah, I'll probably be
Yeah.
drinking Modelo.
So anyway, if
Hey,
you're
Modelo's good.
interested in contributing a bottle or whatever, or
Yeah, buddy.
anything,
Cool.
just email me, fifthquartertailgate@gmail.com.
Yeah, if somebody
Or,
wants to put that in
free-
chat, somebody put your email address in chat. If you've got a bottle you want to
I
donate
can't
to
do
the
it because I'm on
stream.
the iPad.
or any items.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be.
Very good.
Anyway, so I'll probably go a little earlier, like maybe starting around 7.
Don't you always start at 7? Just kidding. It's been like 4 months since you've been able to go live. I've forgotten.
I used to go at like 10 o'clock my time.
Oh,
Yeah,
really?
Yeah.
Not Central. Yeah.
Yeah, it was usually 10.
Can we get more?
What?
Can we
Uh,
get more?
So anyway,
Okay.
yeah, I've still got, a few things that insurance just didn't cover.
They're paying for the tanning salon, though, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I think you fell asleep, buddy.
The thing about it is this chair reclines,
Oh, really?
and so the
Ooh.
new wheel reclines.
Yeah.
So now, like I
It's very
did
nap friendly.
fall asleep. Out
Did you just say the chair reclines?
It does.
Yeah, we needed you to zoom in and have him go.
You're out.
Lean.
You are out. You're gone.
It's very
Don't
nap friendly.
Just kidding. Just kidding.
Very nap friendly.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
told
so-
by my massage therapist that I shouldn't recline in my work chair.
Why not? Because
I'm
you're
like,
working.
how the hell am I going to sleep?
I thought your massage therapist told you it made her hands look bigger.
I feel like you're laughing at my expense now that I was muted and don't know. Don't want to hear.
Oh, no.
I
We're
have a
laughing at
question. What did
Mike's
Nick
hairy
make for
titties.
dinner?
Yeah.
What did Nick make for dinner?
Gross.
I don't know yet. It's some kind of rigatoni. He'll confirm once he hears it. He's right there, but he can't hear me through his
What are you
headphones.
having
a little while
Mexican
ago.
rigatoni tonight?
Do what?
You having Mexican rigatoni?
We went to Chili's earlier. We walked there in the snow.
Did you get ribs?
No, I got a quesadilla, chicken bacon ranch quesadilla, and I got 3
Those
different
are good.
margaritas. It was delicious.
Margaritas are kind of sweet, though.
Did you guys see Laura?
2 of them were definitely too sweet, but one of them was good.
But the other 3 we had were delicious.
Did any of you guys see Laura's from Baker Drinks? You see her hair yesterday for May the 4th. She had her hair.
Oh no. I saw Shelby comment saying that I look like Princess Leia because I had my headphones on.
Well, Adriana, that's what kind of made me think of it.
Oh. I've tried to do it before, but my hair is not long enough. It's also really hard.
I'm pretty
Because I
sure
did
I have
last year. I did a May the 4th stream.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I made a Adriana
Dressed up.
as Princess Leia.
Oh yeah, it's badass. It's a good one.
Are you trying to pull that up to share on screen?
Yeah, I'm trying to find it. And
Yeah,
she's
that was a
holding
while
a
ago.
gun.
Yeah. My 6 hour.
And it was like a real gun. It wasn't like,
Yeah, it's my PT26.
was that May? God, I take a lot of pictures on my phone. What the hell?
It was a long time ago. Beams. No,
Mark, that cocktail's gone, huh? Must have been good.
Did I go the wrong way?
Gyoza.
I went the
Yeah, it
wrong
was good.
fucking way, no wonder.
That
My
sounds
boys just came
good.
home a minute ago, so I'm like telling them about my ribs and
Gizmo, you're living it up. Sorry, Mark.
So he was a little pissed off. My oldest daughter graduates college next weekend,
God, you're
and
old.
she's bringing my cat or her cat over to my house for a couple of days, and so she brought the cat over to introduce to the dog and the cat, and it wasn't a good meeting.
I was about to ask him, like, and how did that go?
Yeah, Gizmo. Well, the dog's scared of the cat because she's like, I know she got knife hands, and Gizmo's like, this has been my house for 16 years. Get the fuck out.
Bitch, go.
This is like
we're
the
talking
first
like
time
arch
stepbrother.
backs, pinned ears.
Oh yeah. He was
screaming
like,
cats.
I haven't seen him move that quick in a long time.
Gizmo's
Big
pissed.
tail.
Hey, I did find
Oh,
a
yes.
picture. I did find a picture of a superhero.
This is my house.
Uh-oh.
No way, Kimosabe.
Motherfucker, go fuck yourself. Police.
Oh,
Didn't even play for them anymore. Who
that's
cares?
just-
Old news. Yeah, but who won? Who won again? Who beat her? Oh, that's right.
Oh,
Gamecock.
You know, okay, here's my thing about her. Everybody bitched and moaned, like said, oh, you know, the pay disparity, right? Hello?
What they did?
Yeah,
We're listening. I'm watching T-Rob with that serious score there.
I'm still
But,
trying
like-
to find Adriana.
How's that
as,
Baker
uh,
Sutherland?
Leia.
So her contract as, you know, the number one overall or whatever was $76,000.
Oh, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Shitty pay. But they also, like,
It's still more than I
don't-
make, so.
they don't make the same. So,
For
like, they don't, you know what I
And
mean?
that's
like,
more
the
irritating than
WNBA
how much she
doesn't
actually
make the
makes.
same, So they can't.
But they're only
pay
working
like
4 months a
really
year, you know.
Yeah, and she got the Nike contract, right?
Oh, yeah,
and
she
didn't
got the
get
Nike
that?
deal and all that.
Endorsements and such.
She
Yeah.
made more in
She got
NIL
this
money
Nike
than she
deal that's
did
like
in her first
$26
contract.
million, which is more than probably any rookie
Yeah.
men's basketball star.
Look at how many
Oh, and
men's
those veterans
basketball
can't
players.
stand it.
Look at how many
They're
men's
jealous as
basketball
hell.
players are absolute, you know, douchebags. This girl is like leading the charge to change the way for the world. She's getting rewarded in other ways.
But for the record, Nick thinks she's really ugly.
He better. If he knows what's fucking good for him, he better. If he doesn't want to be fucking singing soprano,
And
he'll hear this in
I
about
will
10
also
seconds.
say-
I'm sorry. Things are getting
We having
spicy.
huevos rancheros in the morning.
Huevos gringueros. Fucking gringos over here.
Huevos gringueros.
Hey,
He's in his own world. He's like oblivious.
Sorry,
Oh,
I'm
no,
trying
he's
to
not.
find
also,
that.
Caitlin Collins
busy typing
no,
in chat.
by the
he-
University of
he
Nebraska.
went the other
so,
way.
He's brave to type that in
Nebraska
chat.
beat him.
I'm beer drunk.
Wait.
Your beard's wrong.
Oh, Paige is fine. He can root for Paige Beckers, even though she's not Gamecocks. It was fucking Caitlin Clark that I was like, you will be stabbed.
And all he said was like, she doesn't look that bad.
I don't even remember what he said, but it was stupid.
Yeah, but
Alright,
he
y'all.
needs to die.
Yeah.
I think I gotta head off. I'm fading here a little bit, but
All right, buddy. We will
All right,
see
Scott.
you next time, dude.
Good night, Scott.
Good night,
See
sir.
you, bud.
you have
Good
a
to see you
Nice,
again.
Scott. It was
Good
good
to see
seeing
you,
you, bud.
man.
Yep.
Take care, brother.
Mike, why am
Good
I
evening.
not a super mod
On what?
on your
On what?
thing?
Yeah. Yeah, Mike.
Can I do
why,
that?
why
I
are
don't
we
know how
not
to do that.
super mod?
Yeah, there's a super mod thing because I need a timeout Nick.
Oh, put something in chat.
Just holler at him.
Oh, can I do that? I don't even know if I can do that when he's a mod. Oh, that's because you're not Whiskey
Walk in
Mountains.
the other room and tell
Yeah,
him.
but
Put him in
even
the
if I'm
corner.
Whiskey Mountain, I'm on my phone because I'm on my iPad because my computer didn't like you.
Uh-oh.
Hold on. Switch
Yeah,
it.
it
How do
should
I-
have been Streamlabs. Everybody misses Streamlabs now.
Whatever.
I had to remove you as a mod, add as a moderator. There you go.
Talking about your video, yo.
Can you time him out now?
Okay, let me see.
Todd.
Ah, yes. You're now.
I'll tell you,
All right.
I have a lot of pictures of a lot of you people.
I love the bear one of me. That was like my favorite.
Hey, what do you mean by
Oh
you
yeah.
people?
If anybody is an ADHD whiskey patron, I just dropped my entry video today. It's live on YouTube. So if you're a patron of his, yeah, there it is. Make sure you go vote for it to get me into Matt Madness.
Did you think everything was Knob Creek?
No, I
didn't
do drink
it
other
because
things.
He asked me to be a judge.
Oh yeah?
No, I
He
made
didn't
that.
ask me, but I'm gonna win. Adam and I are gonna win Dusty Dance competition.
Not a chance.
right.
Oh,
Y'all-
there you go.
y'all
The
are-
bracket
y'all
thing
are-
goes
y'all are
in.
coming
Hey,
out-
we already took out Jason C and Rogers, so
Hey, y'all are peaking at the right time. You know.
yeah.
So I
Listen.
found the picture you sent me
Hey, even
for
the
that,
blind
but I
squirrel
didn't
gets a
find
nut
your
every once in a
picture.
while.
There you go.
I've already sent a message to Dusty Dan saying you're not allowed to snort your whiskey to get tasting notes, so you're out.
I can't find it. I have the picture you sent me, like just
Yeah.
like not as Leia, but not as Leia.
Oh.
If we got bounced last round in his tournament, I had a blind set up for one of the competitors. It was ready to go, but Dan was like, "No, you can't. Not if you're in it." So
Yeah, I made that. He would never ask me to be a judge.
You never know. Well, I know he's like changing things up this year, so I don't know how he's
Oh,
doing
I
it.
did find a good picture though.
What is it?
Sherry
You
G.
mean- Is it Jersey? Oh, Sherry G.
Oh, there we go.
That was her bottle
Sherry
chugging
G,
the,
yes.
the Jack
There you go.
Daniels, yeah.
Sherry G.
And I love how like she gave herself the name Awesomeness.
Right? AKA awesomeness.
Yeah, pretty great.
It's fucking
Oh,
accurate.
well, I can't find it.
2021.
No, I'm looking. Oh, I have it because I stole it for a thumbnail, but I just have like my thumbnail.
Adriana, did you see what T Rob just held up?
Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, is it the Sherry G one?
The Sherry G
Yes! I have that.
It's
I
getting
haven't
low.
finished my.
It's getting low. It ain't
I
got
know,
much
that's
to
the thing.
I
That
know
is a
that's
good
the thing
one.
is you only break it out when it's time. You know what I
Shane,
mean?
you-
Yeah,
I
when
know
you can
when
like
it-
share
I
it with
have
some
2
people.
ounces left of sample. I got 4 ounces, 2 ounces from one person and 2 from another.
2 from
So
another.
I got 2 left.
All right, I need to say hi to. There's some people here. I see Jigs is in chat. Cheers, Jigs.
Cheers, Mr. James.
Nick just figured out that I timed him out. Did y'all hear him? Oh, that was great. He just heard it. All right, that's what I have of the me as
There you
Princess
go.
Leia that
Nice.
Mike did.
Ooh, behave, Doc. Behave.
Right?
This
That
is
was
too
pretty
hot
bad.
for television right here.
Yeah.
Pretty good.
That's
How'd you
professional.
do that though? Like that was a good one. You did
Yeah,
because
that
it
one
was
turned out. That one turned out pretty good. Yeah.
yeah, it was like was it Adam as Han Solo?
Yeah, and I was Luke Skywalker.
Yeah.
Or no, Adam was
It
Luke
was the Caitlin
Skywalker.
Clark comment.
I know, but for how long?
5 minutes.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I was making a comment about Sherry G.
Oh, sorry.
Where's my rigatoni?
Yeah.
Yeah, give me dinner,
She'll
bitch.
untime
And then you
out,
can comment again.
She'll untime
minutes
you
in the
out when
box for
her
house
dinner's
ticket.
done, bitch.
When the laundry is done.
Oh, dude,
Nope, he
I went
can't
to
hear me
the-
anymore.
I went to the masseuse on Friday. Man, I'm sore. Oh my god.
It's hard work. Hard work.
You should get a pad to sit on if you're sore after that.
Some nudges.
Yeah, he was brutal. No, it's a she.
Nick just held up the dog treats and said, "Here's your dinner." For timing him out. Hey, at least it's the $17 dog treats.
Yeah, there you go. Jigs is not wrong.
Whatever. Have you seen the fucking little teensy weensy short dresses from original series?
Adriana, if you like green chicks, Captain Kirk loves the green chicks.
That's true. My
What
thing is
about,
Spock.
like-
I'm sorry, there's an episode where Spock does not have his uniform top on, and he's just got the black and black. Bruh. Oh, actually, there's another one where he's in prison, and he's totally shirtless.
Or
Also
the
excellent.
psychic girl from Next Generation. I don't know why, but
Troy? Deanna Troy?
I mean,
Oh,
she had some busty moments on Next Gen.
Yeah,
I agree with that. But
They did give her some outfits, for sure.
yeah, the
Princess
outfits
Leia.
were what made her.
Oh,
Her
wait,
and Beverly Crusher.
what about 7 and 9?
I was getting ready to say.
Dr.
What's
Crusher?
seven?
No.
Yes!
Oh
Plenty
my
of
God.
times.
Dude, 7 had
Freaking
cans.
T-Rob. She was
And
your
Paul.
age then that you are now.
Mike, just because you don't like women who have a fucking doctorate and she's fucking smart doesn't mean she can't be
Hey,
sexy.
just because someone has a doctorate, don't
Look
make
at her!
them
Look
smart.
at her!
Dude, that's 90s hot right there, dude.
Yeah,
Yeah.
she was hot.
I feel like you get a lot of lectures from her.
Yeah.
And you'd like it.
You have to do it wrong. You got to do it
I'm
over.
gonna
You
be
know?
honest. I would say after school.
I do
get
like
in trouble
spicy
every
ladies.
day.
We know why you're sore from the masseuse, okay? Don't pretend.
Dude, it hurt. Like my shoulders are like bruised. It was so great.
It's the whip. I'm telling you. You should ask her to go a little lighter with it next time.
That's right.
Maybe.
That's not. Adriana.
Or just kidding.
We're talking Enterprise with T'Pol.
Paul.
There was so many scenes with her. Like, come on.
Oh,
Anyone
yeah.
who thinks Star Trek's not sexy is not watching the right Star Trek.
Yeah, they've clearly like not seen 7 of 9 or to Paul. Like, come on. There's
I know.
plenty of sex
It's
appeal
Nick.
for you guys.
But none of them are like Princess Leia in the bikini with Jabba the Hutt. like, come on.
Is it because you were like, oh look, man, Jabba the Hutt can get that? Like,
No, because
like,
I think that is the
I'm
best
good.
she's ever looked in her entire life. What's her
Carrie
name?
Fisher.
Carrie Fisher.
Yeah.
I think that
Yeah,
was
probably.
the best she'd ever looked in her entire.
Oh yes. What's her face's sister? Tasha Yar's sister.
Yeah, that's all right.
The T-Rob's
If
got
she
right
was wearing
there.
a bikini, that would have been better.
Oh, so like, if it literally clings to every piece of the body and gives you nothing, yeah.
Oh,
And,
the-
and
the
7 had
face-
sexier
face
outfits.
tats are. I mean, not on Tyson, but any other.
Mr. Jiggs is on it. You've just got a Jabba thing.
Talking
Yeah.
about Star Trek characters.
Yeah. See, y'all actually got plenty. Whereas, like, as far as being a female attracted to men, you don't get much in either. Just saying.
That's bullshit. Han Solo is one of the sexiest heroes in space movies ever.
Negative. Yeah, look at it, 7.
T-Rob, I don't want to see her.
7's pretty now.
I do dig ladies
a lot
with
of
face
now.
tattoos.
What's her name? Jerry Ryan?
Yeah.
Jerry Ryan. Yep.
Yeah.
You want to talk about a basketball player?
Never. So Frankie watches this HGTV show.
Which
And I
one?
think it's in like, I don't even know where it's at. I don't know where it's based. But the one girl has like this hoop ring in her nose.
Oh.
And
know that
she's a mom. And I'm laying there this morning. We're waking up and Frankie's
fucking
watching it on
business
TV.
is-
I'm like, I hate that bitch. I'm like, you're a mom. Get that fucking ring out your nose.
Oh, my only thought is that like the baby would pull on it and that would hurt.
Oh,
Like if
yeah.
you're a mom.
And you look like you're trying to be a rebel teenager and you look like a freaking mom that's trying
Oh,
to
you
look like
sound
that.
so old. You sound like such an old
Hey,
dad.
she may be a rebel teenager and a mom.
Right? Hey.
Yeah, I was telling, maybe that was Shane that I was talking to. Frankie, this was like before Frankie had her stroke and everything. She's like telling me, she's like, I'm going to get a ring in my nose. And I'm like, why? And she goes, don't you think it would look so cute with but it was just a post, right? Like just a post right
Yeah,
here.
just a little dot.
Yeah. And I'm like, no. Like, I'm like, you're a mom. Like,
the
same
only
thing,
reason
right?
to get a ring in your nose.
Yeah, like on your nose. I'm like, why is that cute? Like, I'm like, you're not a teenager.
Yeah.
And so a week later, she comes home and she's got this freaking post in her nose. And she's like, see, isn't it cute? I'm like, no. Like, it looks ridiculous. Like, you're freaking 40 years old. What are you doing?
And I mean, how are you gonna blow your nose good? I mean, you got.
Oh yeah.
In there,
yeah. You just.
I don't like him. I just have nothing against him. I don't see the fuss. But
The only reason to put a ring on your nose is because you have no finger left to put one on your finger.
Oh.
That was mean.
So if you have like no fingers at all?
No, I'm talking about the nubs in the car.
Way to make fun of the handicap.
Yeah.
That's yet to be determined, Mike.
The nose ring that I don't like is the one that goes in the middle. That's like a bowl.
Why would you do that?
Yeah.
You're not a cow.
What about for the
That's
people who put a
nose
ring in Mainland? You can't blow that either. That's weird.
Oh, the Prince Albert?
Prince Albert, yeah.
Yeah.
How did we get to the penis?
Well,
you're like,
what show is
you
this?
really have been married for a long time.
Already one hole.
Wait a minute. Shane's finally done working. Welcome to the conversation.
Yeah, Shane is like,
the HGTV show where they get Prince Alberts as part of their home makeover.
Who untimed out Nick Proman?
It ended. I need dinner, okay?
That's not clear out from the straight guy.
Ooh, Nick is right. Cassian Andor. We just watched Rogue One again yesterday. Oh, I love Diego Luna. You're welcome.
I like anybody with the name Diego except for the cartoon.
That's good because that would be creepy.
Was it?
I didn't mean that in a dirty way, Adriana. Either way.
Oh, I meant it in a dirty way when I said I like Cassian Andor. So.
Hey, Doc, was it Famke was it Jansen? Wasn't she in Star Trek?
Yeah.
Who?
Famke Jansen.
I don't think she was.
I think that's what her name was. Famke.
Famke Janssen. Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
She's been in a bunch of movies, but I don't. Think
Oh yeah, she was. Bad
I have no idea who you're talking about.
Yeah,
Famke.
This
sorry.
is so bad. I can't believe it.
And I'm not Googling the right thing. I'm getting Janssen Pharmaceuticals.
She played what's her head in the X-Men?
Yeah,
she was the older
Jean Grey.
What's the young girl that had all the powers in X-Men?
Rogue?
Yeah, Jean Grey. Jean
Or
Grey.
Jean Grey?
Jean Grey. Yeah, she played the older
Yeah,
Jean Grey.
had it. Yeah.
Oh, Famke Janssen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She was a good
in
looking.
Star
She was in Star Trek?
At least
Yeah.
at least a few times. She was
Yep.
the girl from DS9 with the spots.
Yep.
No, Jadzia Dax?
I'm pretty sure.
I love Dax.
I'm looking forward to this one. I'm not gonna lie.
Oh my god.
No, why? Just Modelo with a bunch of limes is where it's at. Keep your tomato juice.
We're gonna try. I don't have any more. I only got one of those.
Hey, Mr. Stahl, I need to take off, but I wanted to say cheers to you, brother. Love you. Miss you. Had a lot of fun doing that pick.
I did too. I'm glad you made it home safe.
I did, and I'm looking forward to getting those samples sent to me. I got
Yeah,
I got
I'm gonna try to send that shit out tomorrow because I'm gone next week.
Yeah, if you could, that would be awesome. If you can get those freaking Hershes too, man.
Yeah, I'll see if I can get the Hershey. I'll wait till Tuesday to ship.
Okay, and I'll get you one of those Knob Creeks.
Liquor by the Lake.
Yeah.
Shit.
The Lake Whaleys?
Oh, we do
Lake
have a
Mayo.
new Russell's too. That is
Oh, really?
really good too.
God damn it.
Nice.
I'm sorry. What about a Russell's?
Oh wow.
There's a Russell's pick we got locally too. Another one it's in the vein of liquor, the Lake Thirsty
Liquor by the
Angels.
Lake. Oh, wow.
How do I get a case of that shipped to me?
Yeah, no shit. Right? Well, this was a short barrel. It only produced 83 bottles.
They do good picks. That Russell's that we got from them that tastes like buffalo trace. It's like bizarre.
Yeah,
But it's good. Ooh,
Love you,
this
Nick.
is good.
I can't wait for you to come to the bar and get drunk with me again.
Just right? He did. Just as you're right, she played a Trill love interest in one episode of Next Generation.
Okay,
That's correct.
Picard
She
was
was-
in that scene.
Yeah, it wasn't.
It was
Yeah,
called
she,
The
so
Perfect
she was a
Mate.
love interest
Yep.
for Picard,
Yep.
and she was offered the role of Jadzia Dax
She had
apparently.
like a
So good
veil.
call.
She had like a veil on.
Yeah.
But
It's
Yeah.
speaking of May
actually
4th, did
pronounced
you know they're going to make a third
Bantu
season of Mandalorian?
Jansen.
No.
No, they need to stop Mandalorian. It's stupid. Let me get
They're
Andor.
all- Yeah.
So
I
my,
love
all
Mandalorian. I want them all.
butchered
Like, keep
Give
making
me
them.
my next season of Andor.
Don't tell Ken, Scotch Down Under. He hates freaking everything Star Wars now. He's like,
He hates
he-
everything.
He's
he
a big
does hate
Trekkie.
everything.
He's a huge
pretty
Trekkie.
hater.
Yeah, but he hates all the new Star Trek shows except for Lower Decks, which sucks, and Strange New Worlds, which is really good.
No, that's not true. If you get him on a good day, that's not true.
No,
We
he
talked about
hates
Picard-
all
we
new
talked
Star
about
Trek.
Picard
He
the other
hates
day.
all Star
He
Wars.
hates Picard. He
No, we
hates Discovery.
We talked
He and
about
I
Picard.
I have argued back and forth so much with Ken about Star
Yeah.
Trek. It's
You gotta get
ridiculous.
him before he's completely munted.
hey, Mike, I need you to pick my first and only pour tonight.
Pick a pour.
Just pick
Oh,
one.
I want Booker's.
Ooh. I just finished a bottle of Booker's. Oh no, it's not finished.
It's a
Dude,
bottle.
this has
fill.
like chili in it.
Let's
it's
get
a bottle
that.
fill.
Look at
And
that.
then, like,
It just happened to be sitting right there.
It
Shane.
just happened.
You're right? Just like boop.
And
Chug,
bottle
chug,
skill.
chug.
That's
No, I'm just
Which
kidding.
one is it? Which one is it, Shane?
It is it's 2303, which was my favorite from last year, the Mighty Fine Batch.
Ooh, nice one. Nice one. It
Bottle
was a
number-
mighty fine one.
Are you gonna zoom in, Mike?
This is
Oh,
the
yeah,
third
sorry.
bottle of mine that I've had, and I
Yeah,
got
we
two
need,
more
we
down in the
need
bottom.
this one. Look at that.
Damn.
Oh, you're gonna bottle kill it. I thought you were gonna pour it.
Dude, this
Oh,
one's gonna
yeah.
hurt.
Showing out.
Bam. Oh,
Oh shit! It is. It's got
Are you having
It's
problems
all over your
blowing stuff
face.
out
You
of
look
your
like Mike's masseuse.
I forgot how to drink.
that beard is.
Dude, that was like
I tell you, sometimes those
I
wine
don't know what's
bottles are a
going
little
on.
tricky.
that was like grape soda all over again.
No, it was bad. It wasn't that bad, but it was bad.
No, it wasn't that bad.
Hey, Bourbon School! My Western New York peeps. What is
Western
that?
New York? Where in Western New
Anyway.
York is he from?
Hour south of Buffalo, right where my mama is. We go to the same liquor store.
Mayo. Love you guys. See you.
Bye, Shane.
Cheers, Shane. Cheers, man.
Thank you, James Morgan, for agreeing. Andor has a better storyline. Andor's storyline makes sense and sticks to the point. Mandalorian is just like side quests. It's just a bunch of side quests
Yeah,
that are
100%.
next to pointless. And like honestly, and they forgot the light bulbs. It's like
But-
all in the dark.
It has the chick that played Starbuck.
And she's ugly as shit in
No,
it.
dude, she ain't ugly.
Oh, how do you like that horrible, weird haircut? Oh, no.
The
Nope.
way she
Also,
wears
I'm
that
sorry.
Mandalorian outfit.
Okay, Bourbon School said it. I didn't want to just throw it out there, but Fredonia, fucking Fredonia, it's a village. It's not even qualify as a town or a city.
Dude, I have
Mark,
a
are you
family
eating
member that
ribs?
was born in Fredonia.
Fredonia, New York.
Dude, I told you all my family's from Rochester, Buffalo area.
That is insane.
My sister lives in Victor.
It's just like Fredonia is not a place that it's not like Charlotte, North Carolina or something where it's like, oh, a bunch of people from Charlotte. Like,
Yeah, a bunch of rednecks.
it's bumfuck. I mean, it's
Can I ask you guys a whiskey question about you like Jim Beam on this stream for the most part? Like, there's a lot of people who shit on it, and I don't get it.
I think they've had the wrong Jim Beam. That's the only thing I can think.
I like that rye spice in
Comparing
that.
their Jim Beam experience to the white label,
Right, exactly.
Okay,
Yeah.
all right, that's fair.
It's like their college experience, and so they just keep that association.
Jim
I will
Beam
think
white
that-
label.
I think that that reason is because Jim, especially like the more advanced palates like Adriana's. Just kidding. I totally didn't want to sound condescending to anyone, but I think Jim Beam doesn't have the same level of complexity maybe as some of the other. Doesn't mean it's not good. It doesn't mean it's not great. I love Jim Beam. What's that?
I think it's complex, sure. For the price points?
No, it's not. For the value is not touchable at Jim Beam. Like none of it. Like except Booker's is starting to get. But even Booker's is their premium brand at $100. Like
Right. It's not like all these companies where it's like, oh, you want our premium? Pay $300 out of your ass.
yeah,
fucking
their
750
premium one is
mils
like
whiskey.
100, $110. I mean,
No,
I think it's
their premium one is the not Claremont, the
Hardens.
the 17-year-old one.
I also think it has to do with availability sometimes, right? Like, you know, Jim Beam products are generally more available than some of the other ones.
I'm sorry, T-Rob, thank you for saying that, because like I won't drink Jim Beam White Label. I will drink vodka at a bar if that's my only option.
Oh yeah. I'm not a big fan of. I mean,
I'll drink a
it.
Coors Light.
I'm with you. I won't drink Jim Beam White Label.
I actually think, yeah. So like I grew
You
up
drank
drinking,
it at the football game.
Okay, that's out of desperation to bring in a plastic bottle. That's all.
My
If
first.
they've got like a
Jack
Jim Beam
Daniels
Black
Brown.
or a Jim Beam Single Barrel or something like that.
I have a Jim Beam Single Barrel. They're great.
They are good, and they're $30 for 107.
The only Jim Beam single barrel I've got is one that Big Vic sent me, like the leftovers of, like in some big ass 4-ounce sample bottles or whatever, and because it was awful, and we like just used it for class. So that's my only experience with Jim Beam single barrel, and I was like, oh, this is awful. So I don't even like.
I mean,
I think a lot of the newer ones are a lot, and
Okay.
they just came out with a new 7-year 90 proofer that I just saw on the shelf the other week.
Oh,
I know Jason did a review of it last week, and it's supposed to be $26, 90 proof, 7 years old.
It's better than the 1783 by Evan Williams.
Cheers, Dan.
Oh yeah.
Hope you're doing well.
Yeah,
And
I'm
April.
definitely gonna get one of those.
Eric,
the Beam
cheers,
single barrels, the new ones that are 108 proof.
Yeah.
Those are great for 32, 33 bucks.
Yeah, for $32, man, that's a deal, man.
They're $41.99 here.
Oh shit!
Damn.
I mean, we also get Knob Creek 1200 proof here for like $55.
Yeah, we
Right.
get the 12 here. It's almost $70 here. Nice. It's
look
kinda
at like I don't know.
cloudy.
Can you see what's like how that like pepper?
is that the Michelada?
Yeah, like you
yeah.
could see it's suspended, like it doesn't move. The stuff inside it doesn't move.
Are you drinking a splooge beer?
Yep.
It looks like.
He got it from his masseuse.
Her name is Autumn.
Oh, Autumn. What is on Mark Emenecker's screen? What's the white fuzzy? Oh, it's the back of the chair.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that a sheepskin? Oh yeah, there you go.
I thought it was like a furry butt of an animal.
It looked like the cat was sitting there, like right in front of the camera.
Oh my god!
I was like, what's happening here?
Thank God it's not that, Brian.
Oh my god. The
Oh,
PBR
there
and
you
a shot of
go.
beam was my go-to
Inner
order.
liner
in shit kicker
PBR
bars.
and a shot of beam was my
Sheepskin.
go-to order in shit
That's
kicker
it.
bars.
I mean,
It's
that's
just
what
Bud
you
Light
start
for
off
me.
with. As soon as you get to the bar, yeah.
Damn,
you
egg roll,
hit
what did
that,
Dan drink?
A couple of shots and a PBR. You get
I
some
like
nice
the idea of Egg Roll actually like rolling up and getting these drinks put in front of him.
Apparently,
With
you
them
should have
ears
gotten
up.
this shitty tequila, according to Giselle's.
What?
Oh, don't get Nick started on the Patron.
El
Okay.
Patrone.
Nick brought this over for me to put friggin' show and have a pour
Oh
of.
yeah, which one is
It's
that?
been, this is this year.
Oh.
It's 2024.
The 121. Nice.
Y'all, it's good. It's really
Dude,
good.
that my whiskey of the year last year was almost the low proof one. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, look at the sign.
It's the sign my dad made for my bar.
Oh,
That's
nice.
awesome.
Where the hell? Oh, I don't know why I dropped you out. Where's my donkey?
Oh, Lenny? He's over there, actually. Let's see. Yeah.
Oh, hey, Lenny.
There you
There's
go.
Lenny, and there's Nick. There.
Both donkeys are over there.
Both jackasses are right over there. And he's not going to find out for like another 10 seconds that he was on. Now he's looking up. There he goes.
Not cool.
I love that.
Oh, geez. What's up, Great Shot? How's it going, buddy?
What's up, Mr. Grayshaw? What's up, Mark?
Hey, Mark.
How are you, Mark? What are you drinking tonight? Are you drinking tequila? We
It's
almost
so funny
had
when you said
tacos.
Lenny, the first thing I thought of was There's that comic Stephen Wright who does all the deadpan stuff. He never changes expression.
Fucking love.
He was talking about when he was younger. He was living up in Vermont. And he had a roommate named Lenny. He said all Lenny did was practice limbo all day long. He said he got real good at it. He said he got where he could go under the rug.
Yeah, Nick, it does. You're fucked.
Yep, I already made him walk in a snowstorm today, just so that I could have margaritas.
I bet that Woodford make a hell of a mint julep.
Oh yeah.
What? It's like
at 121
Apple Jacks. It's bizarre Woodford. Like it is not like the previous ones.
Apple
It's
Jacks.
good.
That's the only Woodford I will drink is the batch proof.
And I like this better than. So the 118 proof was really, really good, but I haven't had that in forever. And then I had the one from last year, and it was good, but like this knocks that one out of the park.
Which one was like 124 and change? That was the last pour I had.
Was that last year's, I think? Yeah, and I think this is way better than last year's.
Oh, wow.
No, the one I got the one last year that was, or was that the year before?
118, I think, was the year before.
Yeah, actually,
I remember I had that at the Davilars, and it was delicious.
Yeah,
Is
was
that from last year? 124.7? Yeah, we have it somewhere.
No, I got the historic entry proof. Do they do 2 of those a year?
I don't know.
They only did one.
The historic entry proof one, it was lower proof. It was like 90 something.
Yeah. This is the one from last year.
Yeah, that's the one I had at a bar. I thought that was pretty good.
And 121.2 is this year's.
I just won't pay for that.
So
bottle.
much better. It's MSRP here, so that helps.
Vic sent me a couple of bottles of Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye, and it was my first time ever having it. It was actually really, 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 really nice.
Oh, the barrel proof rye is delicious.
It was crazy. It was like banana pudding, caramel, and then all of a sudden, like the rye spice blew up. It went all.
That rye spice on the back. Oh yeah, it really.
It wasn't like razor sharp. It was just really.
Oh, no. It just goes. It just lasts. It's very lingering.
T-Rob, I thought it was better than some of the barrel proof bourbons I've had.
Yeah, I love their barrel proof ryes. The one
this
I had
was
before
2022.
2022.
Is that the 118?
No.
Oh no, that's the
historic
barrel
That's the
entry.
historic
Yeah.
entry proof.
Yeah.
I want to correct myself. The only Woodford I like that's low proof is
I have the 5 malt.
Dude, this
I do not
fucking
like
is good. I'm telling you right now, at 90
It's not
proof,
good.
like I was like, holy shit.
It's not good.
Does anyone have an opinion on the Woodford wheat whiskey? That's the only low proof one I like.
Never had that.
I've
I
never
don't know that
seen
I've had their
it.
wheat.
Never had it.
It's basically a normal Woodford bottle with the little pinkish red label on the
All right,
bottom.
I'm moving to whiskey.
I've heard of it, but I've never seen it in the store anywhere around here.
I kind of got like a raspberry note on it.
Oh.
It's got to be better than this Bernheim wheat whiskey that I've got because this.
Oh, dude, you've been talking about that for like 3 months.
Ever since he got it, probably.
Yeah, pretty much.
When people give me
I
a
got
bottle
it down
of Woodford
to.
for a gift, I cook with it.
I got it down to there, and that's all I can only chug this. That's the only way I can stand to even drink it.
I mean,
It's that bad.
no, it's gonna be a special night when you bottle kill that.
It ain't gonna be long before that one's going. Yeah, I might even go out in the driveway and spike this bottle.
Bring the camera with you. We got to see that.
That's right. Yeah,
God, that's a lot of
Shit
glass
out.
to clean up. You don't want to run over
That's
that.
right.
glass.
No, take it to the range and hit it with the
that's
the
what
range.
Hey,
I
there
need
you
to do.
go.
I'll shoot it
Throw
at
it
the
down
range.
range. That's right.
There you go.
Okay.
When in doubt, just put a bullet in it.
Or better yet, go to a range, unless you have them, go to a range that has 50 cows you can rent, and
Yes.
do
That'd
mix
be
with a
nice.
50
Yeah.
cal.
Watch it really explode. Yeah.
Just turn to
Hey,
dust.
I got some
Or
40
fill it
grain
with
tap
tannerite.
ammo that when it hits, it'll just explode. So yeah.
Just flying shards of glass coming your way doesn't sound like a good plan.
We all know
No,
Well,
why
you gotta be behind cover.
we all had to be on stream to listen to Slapshot say, "Take your gun out and shoot the fuck out of that ball."
Hey, I don't have any guns. I lost them all on a boat accident. It was a sad,
And the
sad day.
boat. Yeah.
Oh,
They're at the bottom
Yeah.
of the lake. We'll sip on a little bit of the old Jamesy pepper.
I have not.
I gotta get that taste of
there you go.
freaking
Oh, this thing is
watermelon.
Hence the reason I said you got to go to a range and rent.
Watermelon pepper.
Mm-hmm.
I gotta get me that decanter bottle.
It's 107, just like the Baker's though.
Oh
For
man,
this year's
I got
Krampus.
your worst bottle for this year's Krampus. That was such a good stream.
Oh,
That was on
yeah.
Death List, wasn't
That's
that?
an evil.
there you go.
Yeah.
It's right here.
Yeah.
oh yeah, his like Secret Santa bad bottle
That was,
giveaway that he did.
that was
for-
great.
yeah, that was an awesome
Yeah.
idea.
That's genius. It's kind of mean, but
Oh,
genius.
it was painful. Like, well, they were drinking stuff that tasted like cow manure and shit. I was like, what the fuck?
Oh,
Stacy had
That-
some bottles shipped over.
I feel like I
dollars
feel like it is a bit of a punishment, but there's some joy in that when you're giving that to someone else.
That Bernheim is just it is so bitter on the finish. It's
Is
like,
it?
Don't
Is
they
it-
have a
it's just-
barrel-proof Bernheim, and that's the one you're supposed to get?
that's the one I got. It's the
Oh, really?
barrel
That's
proof.
bad.
Yeah. It was the very
Oh.
first one that came out with the A223.
Mm-hmm.
I've heard the newer ones are better, but I'm not going to spend the money on
The
it.
gun shy now after that.
Absolutely.
Man, dude, this hurts.
I'll go ahead and take a pull off over. Mike, you ready?
is it rye?
Mm.
What was watermelon? Oh,
Dan, I remember
Come on,
that.
princess, kill it. Kill
oh my
Oh,
God!
yeah.
No, no, no.
Do not kill that.
Yeah,
No, do
no,
not kill that T-Rock.
no. Yeah.
Holy shit.
Oh God. He was like, ugh.
I thought you were going to kill that. At first, it didn't look bad, but once you turn it upside down, you see how much is left, and you're like, nope.
Can somebody clip his face? Clip his face.
Look at him.
Oh, my God.
Oh, fuck.
It is so bad.
It's like
I think
somebody
it's a bad
Oh,
bottle,
somebody give
dude.
him a
How
fan.
sad you are. How sad you
That's
look.
got to be a bad
He needs
bottle,
a
right?
fan. Oh, there it is.
You fucking hate that. Just throw it in the
It is
trash.
just, it's so bitter. It's just, my wife said it's muxy. She made up that word, but
Muxy? Like
muxy.
like muck, like mucking out a stall?
Like muck. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's the face you made. If you ate something out of a stall,
It
you make
is.
that
It's
face.
horrible.
Yeah.
It's awful.
Mucking out a
I
stall.
try to make
what
that
was
face.
the
I try
rule
not to
of
make- 'cause
this?
I know it's coming.
Dan,
I
remember
try not
that.
to make that face,
The
but
crep
it
is
just
your very worst bottle that you hated. I
Do
believe
they
was
have
like
to
the
finish
six-
the bottle that year? That should be a rule, Dan.
yeah,
Oh
exactly.
no, I think they
Uh.
just take the pour out of it and then trash it.
Yeah, no, I
Nobody
think
wants
I
that
think the
shit.
rule needs to be whatever you get, you got to finish it that year before next year's Krampus. However you say it.
Or Dan make a rule.
I'm a
Everybody
few
sends
months
it to
past
Mike,
on
and
this
Mike
one,
has
so.
to finish it.
No, then you have to like do like a like a YouTube short or Instagram reel or whatever, where it's just a clip of you every time you have a sip of it, kind of thing,
Yeah.
and it's just your
Yeah.
face over and
You just
over
do it
reacting
throughout.
to it.
Yeah. There you go.
Dude.
I do need to do that.
I'm sorry. I think you should have to blend it and send the blend back to the person. And have them
Ooh,
not
Ooh,
know
that's
that
a
it's
good
in it.
idea. I actually like that. I
I like that. The Krampus blend. Egg roll, you still here? Pass that message on to your papa.
Yeah, I
That's
think,
genius.
and quite frankly, I still say Johnny Smoking Gun is not as bad. As
Oh,
Malort.
No,
That's not
I
wrong.
I don't know. It's hard.
Malort
No.
is
Malort
like
Malort
bitter
tastes like
fruit.
grapefruit.
When
Johnny
Nick
Smoking
Proman
Gun is
whiskey.
says-
nasty.
Malort's
when
not
Nick
really
Proman says, I don't know why, but it's making me angry. That's how bad
See, that's
Malort
the other
is.
side of that bracelet there. Tonight's the night you fight your dad.
T-Rob,
Oh
is
my
that
God.
the chip container?
And it takes something to make Nick mad.
Tonight's the
Dude, look what he
night
married.
you're gonna fight.
Exactly. He's married to this and not mad all the time. It takes a lot to make him mad.
What's the hockey score?
Cheers, John Cloud.
Dallas won.
What's up, John?
Oh, hey, John.
Dude,
Dallas
I
won.
do
Vegas
like
went
that.
bye-bye.
I do like that
Good John Cloud.
blending idea, though. I think that's a pretty good idea. Like you still
That is
have,
cool.
you still keep the bottle, you still have it as your prized
Yeah.
possession, But
I just
you
hate to
actually-
blend this with anything else because it's bound to mess it up.
one part
It's just so bad.
bad whiskey, 99 parts good whiskey.
Right?
Or
That-
you
that
can
reminds-
just put
when we were
like
at the
that with some
Clammering-
Jim Beam white label.
When we were at the Schlammering, Bobby Bourbon Battalion, who's like a master blender, he's like, he took a drink of,
Oh, yeah, that is.
it was like an Old Carter or Pappy or something, and he's like, man, you know what this would blend really well with? And it was like William
Everything.
Rue Weller. We're like, oh yeah, take two outstanding whiskeys and blend them
Right.
together and see if it makes something outstanding.
It might
Let's
not.
really go out on a limb here. You know,
I'm gonna go nuts and blend these suckers.
Honestly, if you did that,
Oh, that's a good idea, dear.
You 1 ounce and then blend it and read.
there
yeah,
you go.
that's it.
Wow.
That's it. He's nailing it. That's right.
What was that? What was that bottle somebody sent around a couple of years ago, where everybody that they tried it and then they put 2 ounces of what they didn't
Oh, I
really
think
did.
that was Matt. I don't.
The
did that
old
ever get
Charter?
finished?
Old Charter. That's
Yeah,
Yeah.
the Old Charter. Yeah.
Yeah.
If
I
you-
tried Old Charter at Matt's house.
If
Yeah.
you blend 2 expensive whiskeys and do that into a short, you'd probably get 1 million views out of it. People fucking
True.
Yeah.
All the people bitching about it. Yeah. Yeah.
Honestly, you should mix like Malort and WLW and just fuck with everyone and get a ton.
Dude,
of
we need to do that. We need to
I
have
would be
B-Rob
upset.
do that while flexing.
That's the point, though, Adriana.
Or you can
I'd
just show
say
Mark making old fashions with
not
Pappy
worth it for the
15,
beer.
You know?
I'm gonna text Mash and Drum and see if he's doing it. He's going to like Taterville to go look at horses.
Oh,
Dude,
perfect.
Bobby's a super nice guy, Jigs. You should you guys should set something
Oh
up.
wow.
Yeah.
Cool.
Y'all gotta make
Hello,
that happen, Mr. J.
Hassan, cheers. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Hey,
Cinco
we
de
already
Mayo.
finished our margaritas. Also, actually, that reminds me, Mark. Like, can you write that recipe down somewhere for that elote firewater? That sounded so good.
I found it online.
Elote Firewater. I'm
Yeah,
gonna write that down
it's
too.
called Google, Doc.
I googled it and I just got a bunch of elote recipes. Like, it
Hey,
already
for the
fucking know.
record, Adriana, look at my phone.
What am-
Does it
Is
have
that your-
a
Fuck
Why you-
Android. Fuck
What the
Android.
fuck?
iPhone, baby.
iPhones are stupid.
So I did an
you're off the
experiment
list.
for 30 days and I got a freaking Samsung Galaxy S24 Ultra. Camera's good.
There you go.
If it was just a personal tool, it would be fine, right? It's not as quite as easy or as
Hold on. Leave that on screen.
Yeah, hold on.
Put that on screen.
hold on, I got you.
Just put me solo and then.
There we
Yeah,
go.
saw that.
Hang on.
Oh, one
There
second.
we go.
Ooh, there's muddling. I love muddling.
Yeah, you do.
Or
I didn't
just
garnish the
post a
courthouse,
link
though, so-
where you're at in
that
chat.
would be weird. How do you garnish with a corn husk?
You just take a corn
Okay,
husk and
this
stick it in
sounds
the
so good to me. So this is a sweet corn juice. To clarify, is that like you get the little can of sweet corn,
I
open it up,
opened
and
yeah. I used.
Okay.
I made this elotes tonight, so I just drained one of the cans and I kept.
Yeah.
A cup of
Mark
water out.
makes everything when he makes a mixed drink. He makes the syrup. He makes the corn.
I did
Yeah.
make the simple syrup tonight too.
Yeah,
yeah,
he's
yeah.
got-
We always
Maybe-
make the
I didn't
simple
grow
syrup.
the corn.
He's got a
I didn't grow the
cornrow in
corn.
his
Yeah, come on, Mark.
But you
Way
got
to
you
half-ass
probably
it.
got fresh corn and did it. So.
No. I opened the can and used the liquid from a can of corn.
You weren't. You
Yeah,
weren't stuck in
that
the
sounds
cob.
so
That's
good.
what it means to use.
cream corn.
Giselle, what are you
That'd be
doing?
weird.
Stuck in the cob.
Can you imagine
Stroking
doing
the
that with
cob.
cream corn?
Yeah.
That'd be
All the
gross.
kernels fell off.
I go to
Husking that
Aldi and
corn.
get it. It's cheap, you know.
I did muddle the. I should have muddled. Yeah, I did muddle the jalapeno. Probably should have put the syrup in there before doing
It's
it.
so good.
I just did it by itself.
Oh, really, Jugs?
That's nice.
So,
See?
so Jigs, this is the problem I had with Android. So my office makes me, we use Gmail, right? We're a $3 billion company. We can't even use Office 365. So we use Gmail as our
Yeah.
corporate email. So when you go and you sign up to get your email on your phone, you have to create a new profile on Android. So I have my personal profile, my work profile, right?
Yep.
This is the straw that broke the camel's back because I'm driving to Denver last week and I have to type in the address of where I'm going for Android Auto, right? Plugs into my truck, and I hit the address, and it says
I have Android Auto too now. It's awesome.
Yeah, and it's like you don't have a Maps app, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like I have Maps. It comes on the phone.
Yeah.
It wasn't in my work profile. Right, so work profile only has work apps, so you have to install it manually. I'm like, fine. Right, I go into Google Play Store in my work profile, install Google Maps, which I don't know if it reinstalls it like a second time or if it just somehow links it from the other one, but install it. Hit the address out of my calendar in my work app, opens it up on the phone. I look over at freaking Android Auto on the truck.
But couldn't you have just put it in their navigation on your truck?
Yes. So
yes,
you can't
but that would be too hard for Mike.
Between profiles.
Right.
It's never too hard.
So I have to type it in while I'm already driving. I have to type it into the address and put it in there, right? So, which I'm on my phone when I'm driving.
If you're already driving, you got to stop and do it because it won't let you type anything if you're.
And so I'm like, okay, this is just irritating. Like it's more work I don't want to have to do. I want to just hit the fucking address and it pops up, right? Okay.
This sounds like a work thing, not an Android thing.
No, it is a Android thing because Apple doesn't require you to take two profiles. Now, yes, work does require the two profiles on Android. Apple doesn't allow it because whatever reason, right? So next piece, right? I'm on a fucking Zoom call. I'm going to pick Roger up at the airport, right? And I'm like, oh, I need to text him. I'm on a Zoom call on my phone. I go and I close out of Zoom, cancels my whole fucking meeting. I'd leave the meeting.
Oh no.
This sounds like a you thing.
No,
just shrink it to the bottom and
my coworker is like, Zoom sucks on Android altogether.
This sounds like a you thing.
No, so I'm like, okay, so I make Zoom call me, right? I'm like, call me on the phone.
Also, I'm sorry, are you driving? You're complaining because you were driving to the airport to pick somebody up and you're on a Zoom call?
Just audio, not video.
And that you're trying to type in the address
I'm
or
just
something.
a smart one, so I just have to answer questions. I don't
No,
have
he's
to
trying
show
to text
anything.
Roger.
Why are you trying to text Roger? While
Because
you're
I'm picking
driving?
him up at the airport. I'm like, hey, this is the door. What door are you at? All that kind of shit. When you're picking somebody up at the airport, you text them. Your plane's here. Where are you waiting for me?
Why didn't you get that information before you fucking
Adriana,
drove?
I was on a Zoom call for 5 minutes.
Why didn't you do your Zoom call at home and send your son to pick Roger up?
Yeah,
Smart, 'cause they
the
only have one
finger.
Right. So I had it. I'm like, you can have it to where when you sign into Zoom, instead of using data and just being like, a data call, it can call you and it calls you, you answer. And I'm like, okay, maybe this will work. And then he texts me and I go tap on his text message, fucking cancels the call, closes the goddamn call.
T-Rod, do you know what you just made me think of? Do you remember the Seinfeld episode where George was chasing after some guy from flipping him off, but he was waving, he had his finger, in a cast? That's what that just reminded me of. Waving somebody down at the airport.
God, Seinfeld's great. It's so much like real life. One of my
I do not own a
Seinfelds-
cornfield egg roll. I live by plenty of cornfields. I don't own a cornfield.
See?
Mike, I think you're trying to do too many things at one time. You need to slow
And
down.
I just found out that cocktail.
You need to
I
not
searched
be
for
driving
mellow
and zooming
corn
and
cocktail,
texting.
When I found it,
Yeah.
it's from Bar GPT. It's an AI cocktail.
So if anybody wants to
Oh.
buy a Samsung
Hello,
Galaxy
Tay.
S24
But I searched for
Ultra, I'll
mellow
give you a good
corn
deal.
cocktails, and I found it when I was looking for
So
cocktails.
if you
to make
live
with
your
mellow
life
corn.
on Zoom meetings, it sucks, but your life already sucks because you
If
live your
you
life
use your
in Zoom
phone
meetings.
for work,
So if you don't,
Android sucks.
then Android rules.
Mike,
Cool.
years ago, I went into a cell phone store to get a new phone, and I said, sell me on an Android. Literally. They're like, I can't. I go, who in this store has an Android? And one kid out of like the 7 people in the store had an Android. Everyone else had an iPhone. And I said, why do you have an iPhone? An Android. Sell me on an Android. And he goes, I can't. I won it in a sales competition. I used to have an iPhone. I was like, give me a fucking iPhone.
dude, it's.
I can't stand Apple. I have an Apple computer and iPad because of work.
No, I agree. With
I don't like that they're so
completely.
exclusive. It's like we only work for ourselves and fuck everything else. Whereas Android's like, whatever, anything can work with us.
Yeah, I agree complete with Adriana. That's why I went down the path. I'm like, fuck the Apple Watch, how it only works with Apple and it like locks you into the iPhone. Although I did get the Ultra too when I went back to the iPhone. I'm like, fuck you.
Why get an iPhone? You know, if you don't have an iMac and an iPad.
I'm going to tell you. I'm going to literally tell you why. I'm in the car all the time.
Convince me.
And I talk to text to my phone, and Apple has always been ahead of Android in that capacity.
I don't like talk to text at all. It can't fucking spell my name right, and I get pissed off at my boss every time.
I could say every dirty word in the book and make infinite combinations with them, and it gets them right every single time.
Too bad the autocorrect on Apple is dog shit when you're actually typing.
Give me Android all day.
For me, smartphones adapt to how you talk if you practice
it's
enough.
A stupid smartphone is what it is.
Stupid smartphone.
Yeah, so needless to say, I felt like I had to do so much more work to do anything on the Android that I was like, Apple could not do as much as the Android can. I will admit that fully, that Apple does more than the Android. The Android does more than the Apple. I could make my screen look however I wanted with all these beautiful icons.
Yeah.
Mike, follow my lead. You can kick one or two people out. An apple a day keeps the doctor away.
Oh yeah.
kidding.
But that was why I went back.
Android.
I was like, dude, I cannot deal with. I just want it to fucking work right, and I felt like Android required me to.
You know what Samsung? What my Android lets me do? I can write everything I want down. Boom.
Yeah. And
how has Apple not figured that fucking out yet?
I don't have to write
in the
anything
30
down.
days, and it was when I first got it to try it.
No, I need to be able to write. I need to be able to draw. I need to be able to do all that stuff. I don't talk at all. I never speak out loud. If I'm working, I am not talking out loud.
I'm sorry.
Ever.
You never speak out loud. Okay. The
internet
just broke.
No.
Well, I'm gonna tell you what.
I'm loud here because I'm so quiet at work.
Back on us.
I've had this phone for 3 years. I've dropped this thing at least 100 times.
How many times have you shot at it?
And shot at it a couple of times because I got pissed off at it. And it's worked. Its screen's not cracked.
Look, I feel like so. I do think that like the Galaxy S24 Ultra is probably the best. Although I've not like as far as how I use a phone.
Yeah,
I do think it was
I'm
the
an
best
old school
Android.
Motorola guy. I've been Motorola since.
I used to work for
2010.
Lenovo, and so I can't do Motorola. But
I'm a Droid guy, dude. I've had Droid since they came out with the Droid.
I used to have a ringtone when I worked for Dell that said "Droid sucks."
Droid.
Because remember when you used to turn on the Motorola, it was always
It went Droid.
Droid. Yeah, it was that
That
same
goes,
voice.
hello, Moto.
Here's a reason
Oh, yeah.
to
Hello,
have an
Moto.
Android.
Hello, Moto.
You don't have to worry about your phone getting stolen because they're worthless.
And if I break it, I can get another one.
Get your apples taken because they're pieces of shit that make everybody do everything the exact same way. God forbid you want to customize fucking anything.
I don't like it's really funny. So I changed. When I changed, I had coworkers be like, dude, it's so frustrating when you text me now, the bubbles are green.
Yes.
Yeah, like what is it with you Apple people? You like get the fuck over yourselves about the color of the bubble.
Yeah,
fuck on out of here.
Does that bother you? I'm like, why are you doing?
Hey,
it? He
either
goes,
change
I don't
it
know
or
why.
Like, you know what? Android doesn't try to change things to be exclusive to Apple. Apple tries to force everybody to be exclusive to Apple.
Android. Honestly, Adriana, that's why I tried the Android because I hate the way that you're locked into everything.
Yeah. They're so like only us, and we're like
I was
best.
Starting to have problems. So I started with the Galaxy Watch, right? Because I'm like, I've had an Apple Watch before. I like having a smartwatch. I had to stop all notifications because I felt like I was way too tied to the phone. So I got rid of all notifications almost, right? Just so I could relax without feeling like I had to pick up my phone because my watch was going off.
There's so many updates.
So then I was like, and I returned the first one because it was the plastic one, and I got the Galaxy Classic, which had the rotating bezels, just a little more, more classy, I guess. And so then I was like, dude, but if I ever go back to an iPhone, I can't use the Galaxy Watch. So I went and got the Garmin Venue 3, fucking $500 watch, right? And I got the Venue 3, and I'm like, with the Android, the Venue 3 is fucking great. Right? Like we do Okta to log in, so it's a single sign-on. So I log into salesforce.com, I log into email, and it sends me a note saying, is that you logging in? My watch, I can go in and hit yes, it's me, or you use your phone, right?
Right.
But it would send it to the watch. When I switched over, so last Thursday was the 14th day at Best Buy of having the Garmin. And I had used it the day before, so Wednesday and then Thursday morning, and I'm like, this is fucking bullshit, because I have to do the Okta thing 3 or 4 or 5, 6, 7 times a day, depending on how many apps I open at work. And Apple restricts your ability to communicate from the watch with third-party apps to the phone. So when you connect a Garmin to the iPhone, it would announce to me that I had tried to sign in, but it wouldn't let me hit OK. I had to go to my phone to hit OK.
What?
Yeah, that's how Apple gets you.
That's crazy.
Because the Apple Watch is more functional.
It's not an Apple Watch.
This is what Apple is getting sued by the Justice Department for right now, because they are making it to where you can't use a third-party pay system. So you can't use like Garmin Pay. You can't use, any of the other pays. Apple will only let you use Apple Pay.
There is a problem with all this, right? If every single platform has to work with every single device and blah, 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 their customer service is going to be endless and things are going to get more expensive. That's what I think. So,
Oh, you're right. Apple really keeps things affordable by keeping it so exclusive. Come on! Not an argument.
Here's a picture of Steve Jobs' yacht, if anybody's interested.
Yeah, if we're worried.
It's 235 feet long.
T-Rob.
Oh, you can only use our stuff only on this thing. And yet Android makes their stuff work on everything, and it's still affordable. And
when we were in St. Martin,
and Okta, apparently, whatever the fuck that is, apparently can do its job.
We were in
T-Rob still has a BlackBerry and a pager.
We did a little jet ski tour, and
hey, look what's in my pocket.
Harbor, and that was the first boat we saw. Was Steve Jobs.
The pager? Hell yeah! Pager, or as my dad called them, a vibrator. I mean, he wasn't wrong.
Dude, that first Razor, that like 2007, 2008, that phone was amazing. I love that Razor, man.
Adriana, I haven't seen any
That was
food.
the best flip phone they ever made.
Any what?
I haven't seen you eat any food yet. What's going on here?
I know. I'm wondering what's going on too.
I think you should kick him out of Top Chef.
Isn't he over on the couch right now? I'm pretty
sure
he forgot to feed you.
He's letting it cook or whatever. I don't know. Meanwhile, Hammy, I don't know.
He's letting it marinate.
He's got the hiccups.
He's making beef stroganoff.
Glasses on.
There's a lid on.
He's letting it cook.
He's letting it cook. And it's going like this.
Oh God.
Hammy's watching.
Somebody time him out.
Huawei. He does still have his very old Huawei phone. It's like an emergency.
Move back to Canada.
Those have been banned.
Yeah, those are banned in the U.S. You can't even get them.
Oh my God.
I was sleeping at the smoker today.
Yeah, how did the pineapple barbecue turn out?
How did that work,
It's
man?
really good. Delicious.
Yeah?
Are those ribs?
Yes.
Oh my God. You're making me hungry, Doc. I'm
spare
never
ribs
gonna
wrapped around a pineapple.
If my face seems close to the screen, it's because I tried to bury my face in that photo.
Yeah, it's like you just wanted to motorboat it.
I was like, damn.
No.
He thought it was Deanna Troy on Star Trek.
So you cooked the whole time with the pineapple in the middle?
Yeah.
Mark?
Yeah. It was good.
Guys, my computer's going to die. I'm sorry if
the rack of ribs I got was a weird one. It was a weird rack of spare ribs. There was a flap of diaphragm on the inside of it still, like where the ribs. I was like,
no, thank you. So it's like still breathing.
The meat like sticking out. No.
Yeah, you'll get that with
beef curtains.
Yeah.
You just get diaphragm still attached?
I just cut that off, and it makes it easier to peel that membrane
off.
off.
I just ended up scoring the membrane in there instead of cutting it off because it was all crisscrossed in there. So
well, that helps hold it together since you got it wrapped around there.
See you, Jonathan.
It had a weird piece of
Sorry
at the end of the ribs. There was still something. I should have cut it off probably, but I left it on there. and it turned really pasty against the pineapple because it like overlapped on itself where that piece of meat was on there. It was, I don't know, it was weird, but I ate it. That's what I just ate a minute ago.
Oh, there it is.
was
Look
really
at that
good.
shit.
Y'all yelled at
yeah.
Nick, so he got on it. And he
That
picked
looks
out all the
good.
peppers for me because I hate peppers. So.
You hate anything
How are
that
you
grows.
Hispanic and hate
Same way here, right
I
here.
know.
Right here. Yeah.
For the
I
record,
love the
T.
flavor,
Rob,
but
she
I
doesn't
don't want
like
to eat it.
Right, they
peppers.
add flavor, but I don't like that texture.
Yeah, I love the
I don't
flavor.
either,
In
Turn into
fairness, I don't
mush.
like green bell peppers because they're kind of bitter, but I do like what a bell pepper gives to the food.
I'll just eat
Right.
it raw
Absolutely,
bell
yeah.
pepper.
The
Like, I
trick is
dig-
make them big,
Crunch, 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 crunch,
big,
crunch.
so you can easily pull them out.
Yeah. I like stuffed bell peppers, but I only eat the stuffing. I don't eat the bell
The
pepper.
stuffing, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I score the silver skin instead of removing it. Used to remove it, but find no difference between removing and scoring. Yeah, I don't really notice a difference because sometimes, like Costco, if I buy the ribs at Costco, I can't even tell if that skin is still on it, and so I just leave it. I will say,
Most of the time it is, but it may look real transparent.
yeah,
So,
I will say the best way to remove it if you want to remove it is use a paper towel.
Oh,
Once
yeah, of
you
course.
get that,
That's
just
the
like
only
a
way you can
little
grab
edge.
well,
Yeah.
catch one end of it and get it lifted up a little bit, then grab a paper towel.
Yeah,
and
then
That's
a
the only way
paper
you can
towel.
grab it. You can't
Pull
pull
it
that
out.
with your hand. No way.
Yeah. You got to paper
Or
towel is
pliers,
like
maybe.
a rubber grip.
Paper towels.
Look at this. I've been walking, T. Rob.
I just rip it right off, man.
You've been
at
walking
that, man.
handstand
You're looking
walking
good,
with
man.
your arms?
Dude, your
You can
face,
barely tell the
man,
difference.
the face is getting thin, man.
I know. If only I could lose my perfect shaped breasts.
Them hairy titties?
Yeah.
That's all
way,
that extra
it
skin
wouldn't
gonna
be
be
hairy
hanging there.
titties.
Pretty
It
soon
would
you're
be
gonna
like a chest.
pancakes.
Yeah. I do like that is like my self-conscious thing too. That's why I still wear the size shirts that I do and the kind of boxiness. It's just because I know my boobies like
You're gonna be like Adam Sandler and click. Flap, 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 flap.
Yeah.
He needs the man's ear. Man's ear.
It's the bro.
I will say, like, for everything, Frankie, she's been super, like, just encouraging through this whole thing. Like,
That's good, man.
you know, because like as a like when you're overweight all the time, like you don't really see the change, and she really tries to emphasize it just to improve my
like self-image and
Motivation.
motivation through it.
The
kind of
biggest,
thing.
the
Yeah.
biggest thing that you notice, and you know, it's how your clothes fit. That's the biggest thing. It doesn't matter what the scale says. If you notice with those clothes changing, you know, you gotta go to that next belt loop, you know, belt rung, because they're falling off of you now, and they were snug before, things like that.
Dude, I was 40. I've been size 40 waist for so long. And then it was like, you know, I'm tug. And now I'm wearing like the 40 pants, and I had like 40 Levi's and all that. And like, I had to fold it over a little bit like under my belt, you know? And so it was like, you know, it was like an accordion in the back.
It's cinching
you know?
up. Yeah.
Cinching it up. And so Frankie got me a pair of 38s, right? Which is like,
there you go.
And so then it was like, she signed me up for Stitch Fix, right? Which is like that. They like have a stylist and they send you things. And they send me 38 slim pants. Because quite frankly, below the waist, I'm actually fairly skinny. I like carry all my weight right here, right? Like this is a majority of my weight. Apparently like under here too. But
like bird legs.
Yeah. And I have no ass. So it's like, I'm getting the slim at 38s and they're still baggy. And I'm like,
are you serious? Wow.
Hey,
yeah. I feel your pain, man.
Go
That's
36 and a loose fit.
need those slim pants.
Yeah, if I get a regular fit 36, I think they'll stay up better. But yeah,
There you go.
it's just interesting.
That's what
now
I
I'm
go
wearing
with. I go with a 36 loose fit and Levi's.
Yeah, so I think that's kind of where I'm at. I'm more like a 37, I think, but still it's like I got to cinch up my belt because like I was mowing the lawn today, my pants are falling down. They were 38.
Falling down, yeah. Keep pulling up on them. Yeah.
If I have anything in my pockets, game over. But Frankie
Dragging your
does
pants
so
down.
well to be like, it's so amazing. Like you know, I could put my arms around you. I'm like, wow, man, I was really fat apparently, where you couldn't even touch. Like, you're a normal sized gal. You should be able to touch no matter how big I am. It's not like you have little person arms.
It's definitely something that. Hey.
Not like you, little person, like legit. I'm just not allowed to say the other name.
I was about to say something nice, and then
Like
we
the guy
got
can
joke.
sit straight up just from his hips.
You don't
I feel like it's pretty common though, right, for men to carry like above the waist and not so much below.
Yeah,
the waist.
yeah. Most
I
men,
think especially
I
for
call them my love,
diabetics.
my love handles. My haunches on the sides here.
Yeah, below
And
the
then in
waist,
my
I'm
abdomen.
super skinny.
Yeah, same.
Except for
Below
one
the waist,
spot.
I'm super skinny. I'm just.
You know what
I
you
do
gotta
have,
do? You
like-
gotta do body weight squats. Do body
Yeah.
weight squats.
I do have like the skinniest ankles. It's the weirdest fucking thing. Like, my ankles are as big around as my wrist.
We've all seen you and your women of whiskeys type.
Yeah,
We know.
Yeah, unfortunately, I've seen that. I can't get it out.
Yeah,
on my-
unfortunately.
Yeah. And for the record, I can see how many times you downloaded it, Slapshot.
Hey. Well.
Every time you view it and hit the thumbs up, I get a notification.
Because I'm selling them to other people.
Mike's getting
Hot
that.
shit, and then I sell that.
Mike got it monetized, and that's how he's paying for all the Livewire stuff now.
Oh, jeez.
So now you might be able to hear Nick cleaning up, because not only does he cook, he cleans.
Dude, I don't know what it is. Frankie, so speaking of Frankie, I work from home. And so, and it's much better than it used to be, but it used to be, I'd be working, doing my thing all morning, like 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. Fine. It's all quiet in the house. Frankie's like watching TV or something because she doesn't work. 9 to 10, all fine. 10 to 10:30, good. I have a 10:30 call. And I get on the call. I don't know if she can hear me talking or what it is, but she's like, time to put the dishes away. And so it's like cling, clang, clang, ching, 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 ching. I'm like, oh my God. Like, do you have to, couldn't you have done this 2.5 hours before right now?
Or 30 minutes after,
Yeah,
something.
or just wait till I'm done. Like, you hear me talking, so you're like, ching, 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 ching.
She's like, oh, it's a reminder that I should be doing things. Let me do something.
It was like 3:30 Friday, and she walks into my office, and I'm just trying to close out the week, so I'm done. It was our end of quarter. And I'm talking to one of the sales reps, and she's like, can you hang up? And I'm like, what the fuck do you? I'm on a call right now. This is work. Like, she goes, I know, but you're really tired.
He looks so skinny.
Yeah, I'm like, what in the heck?
So, Mike, what you need to do, though, is when you're going to have a meeting, just start talking out loud to yourself like a half hour before.
Yeah, that's right. So it's done unloading, and yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's exactly it. I have to mute the phone half the time because freaking the dogs are insane. I have to walk Jersey as early as possible because she comes in and stares at me with these eyes like
Take me for a walk, Dad.
Yeah, basset hounds. Like, I don't have to walk her far. Like, I can just take her around the block, and she's more than happy for the rest of the day. But like from 9 o'clock, if you put your shoes on, 9 o'clock until you take her from a walk, she's just like,
yeah.
She just stare at you. She just stares.
Nice.
But she's a good girl.
There you go. Hey guys, I'm gonna check out. I got to go to work in the morning, but enjoyed it. Good to see you.
Yeah, we're gonna shut this down here in a little bit here, T-Rob.
Y'all have a good one,
Cheers,
man.
T-Rob.
Cheers, buddy.
Yep. I got a couple minutes to me. I'm out of here soon.
As I eat my dinner here. Everybody's got to log in on
all this
Okta or
stuff.
whatever.
Yep.
Yeah, you could have waited 5 minutes until we shut the stream down, Adriana.
What? I'm
Before
hungry.
you started shoveling it in, making us all hungry.
It's 9:30.
I know, I'm just kidding.
I'm hungry.
I remember
Oh,
when
it's
Nick made us
26.
grilled cheese one time.
Did he make it there? Or are you talking about with the weird long bread?
Cheers,
That
Mark.
was the best one I've ever had, and
That's the
because
worst one I've ever had. That
I
long
know,
bread.
because he hated it so much.
Ugh, it's awful.
No, he made one at my house. Remember, he made them when you guys were here last.
Okay,
time.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah, I don't remember. What's up, Mr. Great Shot?
Cheers.
Cheers.
How y'all doing?
Get a cheers with a bowl.
How's things in Texas?
They're
Cheers.
fixing to get hot. It's supposed to be 90s next week, or coming week, like Monday, Tuesday.
I'm gonna
Already.
be in Austin.
We got 2
Are you getting
inches
a bunch
of snow
rain
today.
too, or no?
2 weeks from tomorrow.
Oh, nice. Where are you heading around here?
I have our quarterly business reviews out there.
Oh, okay. So you're heading downtown.
Yeah. Oh, it's 3 weeks. It's like I'm gonna say the 20th or something like that. Yeah, we're staying downtown somewhere. We have to go to a partner and do training, and we have to train
That
them.
sounds really fun.
Well, luckily, Still Austin is fairly close to downtown.
I might have to
Downtown is
make a trip out there.
center.
I've got some buddies that like whiskey, although they drink really low proof.
Well,
To excess.
they have some low proof stuff.
I want to try Still Austin. That would be fun for me to go do that. I wonder how late they're open on a Tuesday.
9, 10 o'clock,
that'd be
something like
fine.
that. And they're open pretty late. And right next door to it is what is it? Say No More Brewing. It's a beer company right next door to it, and they have a really good food truck there. And also, Still Austin has a good food truck too.
Oh, that's
So
good.
you can always get something to eat there. And as you can tell from
It's
all
a business
this,
dinner.
I have quite a lot of Still Austin. So
I love Jerry.
That's because A-Rod. Hold on, real quick, Mark. Sorry. That's because A-Rod kind of bribes her.
Oh, what? With love.
Yeah, and toys from Duncan,
I did buy her a toy from Duncan. It was
which
so
was
perfect.
kind of a pain in the ass because she kept trying to fight with Cooper. to keep him
Sorry. Next time I will buy them both toys from Duncan.
It doesn't matter because Cooper will destroy it, and then he'll be going after jerseys. And we have this huge bone. It's like this big, and Jersey just takes it from him and like tries to bury it in my closet, or like she just doesn't want him to have it. She doesn't want to play with it. She just wants to go get it away from him.
It's a perfectly normal brother-sister relationship.
Yeah, it's really crazy. Sorry, Great Shot. Yeah, I'm kind of looking forward to it. I think it's the 20th, maybe.
well, I wish you could get a hold of me, and I'd do my best to meet you down there sometime.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, the 21st. We're going there. 21st. We're only there for one night. That's why I was kind of.
Oh, okay. What's the 21st? What day is that?
Tuesday.
A Tuesday. Oh. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch. I wish we were there a little bit longer. It kind of sucks, but.
Could y'all pick like a worse setup for this?
Well,
middle of the week, one night.
She had us vote on if we wanted to go. Our district manager was like, "Do you want to go to Austin or do you want to go to Chicago?"
Oh, well, Austin, yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, Austin's way better than Chicago, just because we'll have that night. Or we're going to be hungover for our QBRs the next day, but
probably
we have to like present what we did last quarter and what we're going to do this quarter. And
ooh, sounds like fun.
Yeah, last quarter was
Sounds like
okay,
work.
but this quarter is going to suck.
It sounds so weird. It sounds like I don't know, like a Hallmark movie, like generic business talk kind of thing, you know?
It
like,
is like
Here's
it's
the
really
side
funny.
shot,
There was
or the bar graph.
that's what we do. Well, we don't do bar graphs, but we do like we just have to show
Pie
numbers.
chart.
Like we have to show what we closed
pie
last
chart.
quarter, what we're going to close this quarter, what our target accounts are, blah blah blah.
It was so weird. Yeah, that's what I have to report.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to ask
Yep.
you to come in on Saturday.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Well, it's funny. I reference.
We've got a problem with your TPS reports. Are TPS reports real?
TPS reports all the time because I have to do so many freaking reports.
What does TPS even stand for?
They
What
never
is a
say.
TPS?
They
Do
never
what?
say on the show.
Yeah. We can't say that.
Exactly. So
The movie never
yeah.
tells you what a TPS report is, but it's funny. I have to report to like 5 freaking people where our business stands for the quarter, and I'm not even in charge of the business. I'm just the engineer side of it. So I'm the sales engineer.
Oh.
So, but I still have to like report it up to the sales engineer management.
Jeez. Yeah, luckily I'm my own boss, so you know. I'm like,
Yeah, that's hard living.
You're taking off tomorrow. Okay, boss.
Yeah. All right. If you're gonna
You
make
got
me,
it.
Not a
You
problem.
got it.
You
I'll
got to
do
use some
it.
vacation time. All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, you look like you need some vacation time. You're getting kind of red in the face, too much sun. Your hair's getting too long. What the hell? Take a
Yeah, you need to
vacation.
take more time off with all that sun you're getting.
That boss keep telling you to get a haircut?
Yeah, I told him to fuck off. So, you know.
Long time
growing it
ago,
out. I
evidently.
had my hair cut short I cut it short the first time after like 25 years. I cut it short and I kept it short for like 5 years. And I don't like it short. It's just not comfortable to me. So
Oh no way.
last April, I said, I'm done with this. I'm growing it back out. And so this is what's happened since then. So it's coming back out.
I decided this morning to grow a beard.
You should. You
That's
should.
like a 5 o'clock shadow.
Yeah, so did I. I
Bring it
shaved
back.
yesterday, and I decided to grow a
Didn't
beard
you used to
today.
have one?
I wouldn't be surprised,
Yeah.
Brian.
Yeah, Brian, I shaved all mine off a couple of weeks, 2-3 weeks ago now.
Yeah.
You know, it's coming back now. Well, I didn't decide to shave it all off. I decided to trim it. And
Yeah.
that's
You had a
not
trimming
so
activist.
good.
It's not even. It's not even. It's not even. It's gone.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not
Yeah.
even. It's not even. Oh, I cut off.
That's what
half the
happens every time I
mustache.
end up shaving
Oh,
mine. I try to
son.
trim it, and I fuck it up, and I'm like, you gotta go.
Yep. Then it's just you buzz it all off, and
And then
That's
you
what I
guys
keep
lose
doing.
your minds, and then a month
And
later I get a
hate
beard,
that,
and you're all
like,
good.
this part of my face is
Exactly.
super sensitive now. Like it's super sensitive to the razor just because I hadn't shaved it for 6 years.
yeah.
And so now I have to use shaving cream just because of that right there. When I just had the goatee, it was just like, I'll just trim it up without shaving cream, just
Yeah.
water. I cannot do that.
Ow.
I can't
Ow.
do that right
No,
here.
That hurts my face just hearing that.
Ah, that sounds so painful.
No, it's just like you're good. As long as your face was wet and you do it right out of the shower. If you try to do it like 2 in the
No.
afternoon, it wouldn't
Dude,
work.
my hair is so thick, I can't run a razor through it without shaving. Even with shaving cream, I gotta shave it down, then do little bits. I clog the fucking razor. It's a pain.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Which is why I
I'm
prefer
not-
not to
me.
shave.
I'm that guy with the skin heals up so quickly. That pseudo is a problem. So I can't use a razor at all. The closest I get is like with the clippers. That's the closest
Yeah.
shave
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to get.
Yeah.
Not even the ones that the little heads or whatever that shaves you pretty close supposedly.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Nah,
yeah.
Can't use that. It's too close. It cuts it
I'm
off
trying to
like
get Nick to go to a barber.
Did
just
you
below the
see?
skin level, and then then it all grows out, and it's like growing underneath the skin, and you got these these bumps and all this other stuff. And like, it's not worth the hassle. I'm not doing it.
Yeah. Yep.
Did you see? What's his name? I'm having a brain fart. It's like almost Monday already in my brain. He always says "ska" when you get into chat.
Oh, I know who you're talking. Frederick.
Yes.
Norseman.
Frederick
Yeah.
something.
The Norseman.
Oh,
Modern
Norseman.
Norseman.
Did you see his like trim? Like he goes to the barber and
Square.
has his trim, and
Yeah,
man, he
really?
made it look clean. I was like, damn, that looks
his shit is
good.
so straight. My shit's so curly. Like, it has to get long before it'll act. I tried to grow it long, but it just curls up. That's
Yeah,
why
it
I
curls
trim it
up.
off and keep it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because when I used to have hair,
That I
it was
understand
curly
with
as
hair.
shit. Yeah, my
Oh.
hair was curly as shit when I had hair.
Oh.
Like, in high school, in the
Mine's
back, I
got
had a
curly
mullet.
now.
It was like 8 inches long, but it never touched my collar because it curled up.
Yeah. My
And
hair's
that's what
never
I
all
did.
that long.
Everybody kept telling me, "Oh, it'll just drop." I'm like, "No shit, it's going to the top because it's curling so much." So I just shaved it off.
Yep.
Oh, my
Hey,
buddy has the same problem.
I'm gonna shut the stream down. Everybody here can be on, and then if anybody wants to jump in, Dan,
Dan.
Yeah.
they
I'm
can
sure
jump
they do
in.
it.
The link will still be there for a bit, but I'm shutting it down a little bit early. I think next week they're gonna shut it down early because they're East Coast. And I think it's really going to be the 2-hour streams moving forward, just so you guys know. But thank you to everybody. Thanks to all the Patreons. Thank you guys. And we will see you guys next week. And you guys will know when we're clear because it'll tell you on StreamYard.
Peace, love, and whiskey, y'all.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Cheers.